It's called
That's a dream.
Everybody sells a dream. Bitches sell dreams every day.
Oh, that I'm sure they do.
And I send a nightmare with it. Like, what you mean?
Dream.
Okay. You can
Hang up
dream
your
all
dream
you want.
My nickname used to be Meek Mills. It was Nightmares and Dreams.
Okay.
Hold on, wait a minute.
Yeah.
I thought I was finished. Yeah. That's part of the game. And women been selling dreams since day one. Y'all sell dreams every time you put on makeup, y'all put on hair. Y'all are selling a dream. That's not you 100%. That's not your 100% authentic self, and that's okay.
Yeah.
But that's a dream. Because there's some women who don't put on no makeup, they're no nothing, and naturally beautiful. And no knock on somebody who uses it and becomes beautiful in that same perspective. But when you have to use it, it's
selling.
It's selling. It's a dream.
That's not you.
It's not you 100%.
I will say, like my dad really like locked me in on that. Cause he don't do the whole lashes. He be like, you ghetto still. You don't like that shit. Like he be like, your nails. Like I can have tiny French tip nails. He be like, you ghetto, where your natural nail? Like that's not your nail. Like he's one of them people. So like I understand that perspective. Cause like, nah, like I get it. You selling somebody dream because that's not really.
It's not really you.
That's not really you. Cause like even then, shit. Take this makeup off and shit, and left my hair how it was before I came here, or like if I went out like that, like. I wouldn't have the same what's the word gravity I do to people, from everybody. But that's I know but even then, but like if I did myself up, I feel like there's two sides to that.
But yeah, there's a lot of lame niggas.
I'm a bad bitch, natural or not, you know. So it's like I just like I feel like certain females or men don't understand that. Like, don't get me wrong, I love my lashes. I try to break it down to my daddy, like, Dad, like I don't think I need these things. Cause me personally, like I feel like I can bag a nigga in a sweatsuit. It's cool, like. But like when I put that shit on for me, I don't care about nobody else's perspective.
They're just
but for me, I'll be like, God,
I look good. I feel good.
You look good, yeah. Like, I take more pictures of me than I do anybody else because like I'm looking at me. I don't really care what the next person thinks. If I did, then I'd look like everybody else. Not to say everybody else, but like
there's a lot of girls who won't go out without having that. Those things on.
True. And I've experienced.
They won't even talk to me. They won't even let a nigga see them unless those.
Okay, wait. Okay.
Let's talk about that.
Cause I feel like you gotta let a nigga see you in your natural like within the first 2 weeks. Cause then like at that point you don't know if this nigga could really like you. Like as a female, I don't know if the nigga really like me because like I could look great on Instagram. I could look great when I got my I don't want to say mask, but like my makeup on and my wig on. But then like if I really want something with you, we gonna have to be one day wake up in the bed chilling.
I'll tell you if a nigga likes you.
You like me like that. Cause if you don't like me like that, you don't like me at all.
I'll tell you if a nigga likes you if he spends money on it.
He said Kwame got these dreads on.
I ain't got shit on. I got my own shit on.
He right here with it.
He's selling.
All right, so
selling a dream, y'all.
Let's get into it. We're gonna let everybody know. First off, ladies and gentlemen, we here on the show. We got my man's Chief live on Lake Street. Chief in the building. We got the lovely Kiriana.
Hey y'all.
And the dark-skinned chocolate Kennedy.
Hello, you guys.
And we got your boy right here, Kwame, aka Kwam Lee. Y'all know what's going on. Tap in.
Oh, what happened to that?
So we here today. We on Minnesota Mess. We're talking about a lot of situations that go on with men, women, society, black, white, all of it. Just some topics that everybody touches on a regular basis. But we want to get a perspective of a group that, you know, we can get a nice consensus on, or we might not have a consensus on, but we want to talk about it. So we here, and we're going to dive into the first subject. All right. So first thing we want to talk about when it pertains to men and women is wages, how much money we earn, money men earn. So I got some questions that I want to ask when it pertains to money in itself. How much money do you think a man needs to make in order to be considered rich?
This is gonna sound crazy, but I'm not rich and I'm not well off. So me personally, me personally, I can't really answer that question because I'm not there. So honestly, if anything, if I see that you're doing well for yourself,
what is well for yourself? What does that mean?
Okay, so like you have a house, you got a car. Honestly, like you have to, and honestly, I have to see that you got like a hustling. Like, there's a difference between a broke nigga and a hustling nigga.
Mm-hmm.
So like a hustling nigga, he's finna go get something. He's always gonna come back.
He's always gonna make something shake.
Yeah, something gonna shake. So, but then it's like, I rather just. That's what I don't know how to describe it. Like, I mean, shit.
Well, a lot of things have a monetary value to them. There's some kind of compensation that coincides.
Yeah, I ain't saying a nigga gotta have a Hellcat and a track talk, but I'm just like you better be able to pick me up and take me on that date.
Okay. How much does he have to spend on that date?
I don't
That's
feel like
hard,
I don't personally set a limit on dates. I don't feel like, oh, I'm going out. He got to spend $500 on me. I don't.
I'm not impressed.
I'm not. Yeah, I don't really have limits on dates.
Okay, well, what do you consider a rich nigga and a broke nigga? Man, that 200.
Listen, I like them. What are they?
$200 a year for $30 meal. $30 meals. 52
every week. 52 weeks. It actually correlates to $1,550 annually, but you pay $200 for the gift card and you get $30 a meal. Well, you get $30 every week comped for going to Applebee's. Yes, because they made that little slide when they talked about places you can't go on dates, and they put Applebee's as like the number one places you can't take a girl on a date. So Applebee's kind of bounced back, and they were like,
I fuck with Applebee's. So
shit, they got drinks.
They got drinks. They got them tacos.
Places like that,
sliders.
Like, intimate with your nigga, like especially whoever your significant other is. Like, it's more intimate because shit. I mean, you and your niggas going to Applebee's, like y'all can sit, drink.
So you would let a nigga take you to Applebee's? You're not opposed to that?
Not the first date.
Not the first date. Okay.
Even in like the first date, you don't have to take me to
What's
know.
the difference between the first date and the fifth date? If he take you to Applebee's,
I feel like me personally, like the first date, I want to see a nigga's like not every single side, but like nigga, you could take me to Jump World. You don't have to take me to dinner. I don't want to go to dinner.
Mm-hmm.
You want to do something fun?
Yeah, I don't want to go to dinner.
You want to experience who the person is?
Yeah, I want you to get out your comfort zone so I can see if I'm gonna like you.
Gotcha.
9 times out of 10, if I just see you as like some nigga, he got some money, I'm gonna look at you as like you a paycheck.
Spend that.
Yeah, you a paycheck. Like, it's not nothing that's like, but if you a nigga with money and a personality and like some shit, it's like, okay, you my husband.
Right.
Like, okay.
Now back to you answering that question. What is a rich nigga versus a broke nigga? What do you consider rich?
Ooh, are we talking about like how much they make or just what I consider rich in general?
Give me that answer. You gonna tell me.
Ooh, it's hard to put a price on that because again, like I'm not well off either. But I would say a rich nigga to me, somebody who like, they got their shit together. They got their own crib. They don't need nobody for nothing. They got drive, businesses, and money constantly coming in. Also, I think like a rich man is a humble man, a man who loves his family, God-fearing. I also
know a lot of single rich niggas, so they ain't got no family.
Yeah. Okay, I know what you're saying, but this adds to their already like richness, if you know what I mean.
Okay, so if you got to put a dollar amount there, we got anything from $45,000 up to $1 million.
And what about
where do you qualify somebody being rich? From $45,000 to $1 million. Where does it start? No. Where does it start at?
Oh, where does it?
Where does it start at being rich?
I would say.
What up, y'all? Gang.
You know that is?
Yeah, that's my nigga.
I feel like 6 figures.
6 figures. Okay, so starting at 100,000.
I would say.
Okay, where do you put it at?
I'm gonna agree with you. Yeah, only because like, I mean, you got 100 bands. You got to be working for something. So obviously, if you made 100 bands, I feel like a rich man like isn't even determined off the dollar amount. It's like,
oh, it's for sure determined by the dollar amount. But
the dollar amount, but like, it's how you describe it. Like,
Lauren, seeing and watching.
Hey, Lauren,
what he could do. Cause like shit, if a nigga working 9 to 5 at McDonald's and he can give me everything off his little McDonald's, I'm gonna consider you rich. I mean, because I get everything off.
Okay, so if a nigga give him some coochie.
That was not an open invite.
That was not an open invite. It was just like
a lot of McDonald's niggas finna be like,
listen, a job is a job, but
A job is a job.
A job is a job.
So let me put some things in perspective for you. So the average income, the average worldly income, median base is $45,000. So that means that the brokest people, on average, that's like 70% of the world, makes $45,000 annually. 45 grand. That means that's probably like $3,200 a month. And then you got bills, you got rent, you got $1,500 in rent. So you probably taking home, you know, on average annually, you're probably saving $4,000 at most.
A month?
Annually,
no.
You would save $4,000 off a $45,000 salary.
6 figures.
Y'all make sure y'all share the live too. If y'all hopping in here, Kim, baby, y'all make sure y'all go share the live. Y'all share. Let them know what's going on. But again, at 45 grand, you're only saving about four grand per year, if you're even good at saving, because now it gets into your habits and what you're capable of doing to be financially stable, which most people don't understand, because if you were, you would be saving a lot more, and 4,000 wouldn't be your threshold.
Yeah.
So that's the middle. That's the bottom, 45 average. Where it starts to get it. Now, this is what I consider to be rich. Anything that's $80,000 or above, because I make double what the broke people make, and I can manage my finances to put me into the 6-figure category. So that's what I consider to be rich. I know that there are people who have no limits on cards, and they have no, but there's no way I can't consider myself rich when I make double what the next nigga makes closest to me. Period. But to put it in even more perspective, when you make $300,000 or more, you are in the 10% category. I believe it's $320,000. You're in the 10% category. And then when you make $850,000, you are a 1%er. That's the niggas who's making $1 million. If you make $850,000, you probably gonna figure out how to make another 200,000 somewhere.
Nigga Jeff Bezos type. Well, no, he's
no. Jeff, that's he's a 0.00001%.
Yeah.
0.00.
Like,
he's further down the decimal points of not being able to fuck with me.
This nigga goes to the moon for fun.
But that's what I want you to understand. Like, when there's people who are 1%ers who make $850,000, that's a nigga who makes $850,000. Every basketball player is making like $750,000 at the very least. Every basketball player. So they're all almost 1%ers. Yeah. Then you have the niggas who are making more than that. 2 million, 5 million, 10 million. Those are niggas that are really in a whole nother bracket of money, because they can change your life in an instant.
I was about to say, but even in 7,500, like, they can. Never mind. Cause like,
what?
Like I just, as a female, like especially in this generation, like niggas in the league, nigga feel like he touching the bag, he gonna trick off on you. Like he gonna set you up. He can be at the minimum but like, bro, female.
A nigga at McDonald's is gonna trick off on you. So what makes you think a nigga in the league ain't gonna trick off on you? Of course he will.
But like, it's just I have more to reach the world. Like I know the nigga at McDonald's at the end of the week, at the end of his 2 weeks, he could probably take me to steak 48. But the nigga that's making a bag off of just posting on Instagram, you
getting flued out.
Yeah, like this nigga that's making a bag off of just posting like
breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Like
now we get on the topic of now we get into the topic of flued out in the first place. Now we're gonna talk about the sexual encounters. So when it comes to the sexual encounters with men, and we'll start with getting flown out. Getting flown out. What are your expectations? And then what do you believe the man's expectations are? I'll start with you. Go ahead.
Wait, well, I am a firm believer. I don't know. I feel like there should be a conversation had beforehand, because if you on the same page,
what kind of conversation should be had before?
I feel like
give me an example of that conversation.
I feel like
beforehand,
if a man asks me, can I fly you out?
Okay.
All right, cool. What are your expectations of me? Because I'm not willing to do this, and that. Do you want me to do this, and that? Because if you are, I think I'll pass.
So
And
you would just tell a nigga something like that. You're just gonna be upfront like that.
Yeah, I'm very upfront like that.
Okay, we out here. We got a one in the barrel individual. She's finna come tell you what she's not gonna do when you fly her out.
Yeah.
Probably not getting flew out, but continue.
Because let me get flown out and then a nigga's expecting me to fuck. I don't know this man like that. What if he tries to like, take advantage of me because I'm here? Or I get kicked out. The fuck
for
I'm
sure
about to
getting
go.
kicked out.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm
Sure.
a save.
I hope you got hotel money. I hope you got hotel money. I hope you got flight money back home because I bought a one way.
And I've thought about all of that before I got flown out. And before I get flown out, I'm going to figure out what you want from me. If you want to just kick it, a kiki, cool. You know what? Cool. Let's hang out. And then if it changes when I get there, that's another story too. Well, I'll see how I go about it. If I got to figure that out, I'll figure it out.
Yep.
Exactly.
How does that go for you? You getting flew out?
Okay, so me personally, like, I have to, not even have to, but like, we got to be talking somewhere. We got to be on, we had to be on the phone, not months, nothing like that. Just like, give me like 2, 3, 4 days, like 2, 3, 4 days of us just communicating. Let me see if I'm feeling your vibe. Got to make sure, you ain't no crazy person. Yeah, like, I just got to feel you out. But me personally, shit, I feel like a nigga should treat me like his wife when I first get there. Like, I mean, there's no, because me personally,
you gonna treat him like your husband?
Yeah, I'm gonna do my best. Yeah, like, I ain't gonna lie, like, no.
Husbands get pussy.
I literally, but that's what we doing. Because 9 times out of 10, I thought about this on the first half.
Got you.
Shot at you,
So y'all got a little bit different perspectives.
Yeah, but it's like even
you might be getting a second flown out. You might have got left.
But then at the same time, what she's saying, it goes into it because like if a nigga like, oh, I'm finna fly you out here to, because I've had somebody be like, oh, come out to whoop de whoop, because in Dallas that's what they be doing. They be like, oh, you come straight for me, like but you my gal. Like niggas be on weird shit. It's like if the niggas are like, I get it. Like you have to ask a nigga what he on. Like, but even then when you conversate, I feel like when you give a nigga that time to conversate, because niggas is really I don't want to use the word hungry, but they hungry, especially if you looking good to them. Yeah, like if you looking good to them, a nigga that wants you gonna want you. So like even then like he gonna come at you more correct. So like if I'm feeling the vibes and I'm like, okay, he trying to fly me out. I like how he working. Cool, but if he like on some other shit, then no.
But yeah, again, it also
you don't accept all plane tickets.
No,
yeah, like you don't
accept
all plane tickets. It depends on the relationship too. Yeah. Like if I'm talking to somebody and I'm like, that's a little different. But if it's somebody that's like, hey, I like you, or you look good, I want to fly you out. Yeah. Sir, what are your intentions?
What are your intentions? But okay. I do feel like 9 times out of 10, I feel like I do.
So that brings me to my next little subject on there. You might have got flown out. You might have, be on the edge of whether or not you're gonna go and give this man, what they talking about? If you getting flown out, you getting fucked. Period.
Okay, he not a creep, but enough. Okay.
And if you not, he a creep with enough money to spend, and it won't matter. That's
what's crazy. I could understand.
Yeah, he's not gonna care. He's gonna move around. He's gonna have somebody else to have fun with. He gonna
just want to have conversation. They just want.
Yeah, that's called a weird nigga. It's called a lame nigga. Exactly. They do that too.
They gonna spend money. You don't gotta give up no punani.
Okay, that's called a shit.
Damn,
sugar peppy.
That's the best kind.
Yeah,
I ain't gotta. I just gotta sit here and smile.
They don't want no sugar. Oh,
you don't want no sugar. I'm just the baby.
Guys, playing with the hair for 3 weeks.
But like, I'm be real. Like, if it's like. This nigga I'm fucking with, we vibing. You better expect to get smashed.
Oh yeah, that's
okay. Okay, so now we getting into the next.
Like, you flying me out.
We get into the next side.
My bags.
We're gonna talk about. We're gonna talk about penis sizes for men. What's motion of the ocean or the size of the boat? What's more important when dealing with a man?
Okay, so it depends though. Because like what I want is like what I want, like a good little.
Check my other phone.
8 to 7 inch.
It is not a perfect world.
Yeah,
unfortunately.
Yeah.
We can't get emotion in the ocean and the big
and all the time. Sometimes you gotta teach a nigga. You gotta put him through school real quick.
But that's okay. I'm willing to work with a man who's teachable. That's you gotta be.
If you don't understand, it's cool. Like I feel like a lot of niggas be not a lot. High experience pretty cool. But like some niggas be a little too not scared to loosen up, but like
you on Instagram?
They probably can't take criticism too well. Like even if it's not criticism, but if I'm just
you
like,
text it or
I feel like I'm more the person that takes over in the bedroom. I probably wouldn't tell you that you're doing it terrible, but I just let me just take it.
Let me just
And then he gonna catch the vibe with it. Like,
did you text me?
Fucking with it. I'm fucking with it. It feel better. Like, I don't know. Like, I just can't. Like, no.
Yeah. So
Emotional ocean, cool, but we probably wouldn't get along, babe.
And make sure, audience, while y'all watching, to make sure y'all go ahead and y'all send us in questions. If y'all got comments y'all want to add in here, we're gonna read them out loud. Topics that y'all want to discuss. We got our own topics, but if you got something you want us to talk about, post it, and we're gonna talk about it regardless. Now, another thing. We want to talk about. So we're talking about the men and getting flown out. How do y'all feel about dating outside your race?
I haven't done it.
You haven't done it? You haven't dated a Mexican, Puerto Rican nigga, no white boy?
No, neither.
Never. No other penis besides black been inside y'all.
That okay. I mean, when you put it like that, no. For me, no. What would you like to say?
Someone's quiet.
You got a comment on that?
Like he mixed his hair with black though, but like he just don't look like he mixed his hair with black. But it's a pink penis. But like when I tell you he's black, like he's black, bro. So like honestly,
So what you're telling me is you let a white boy call you nigga?
No, he's not white. He's like, I think he like Puerto Rican. Yeah, he either some kind of like.
If you're like Hispanic, I don't mind.
He mixed with black too. Like he is black, but it's like
so he don't look white.
He pink. No, he looked like a light skinned Mexican.
Okay, if you look Mexican, cool. You know I can do that.
Like I don't know what to describe him as, but like.
Hey yo, Anna, Miss Benitez, make sure you share the live. Let them know what you're watching right now. We appreciate you, and feel free to comment. I didn't hear that one click. That one click. Should I click that? You said what? So you don't mind. So he wasn't white.
No.
So that technically doesn't count. You haven't gone full blown white. I mean, I've gone white. I'm not gonna lie to you. I've had me. So why do you feel that's different? You never went white. Well,
we stand corrected.
I heard that if it ain't white, it ain't right.
I feel like it's a phase.
Yeah, like I feel like you gotta you want to be intrigued.
What's a phase? Amazing head is a phase. You think that's a phase?
But like any freak bitch could give you amazing head.
No. The fuck they cannot.
It doesn't matter.
Absolutely not.
It does not matter.
Okay. Royal Callahan says date a man with a lot of money and a cheater or men who are not financially stable and loyal. Oh, which would you rather have? Date a man with a lot of money or date a man who's broke, but he's loyal. They're gonna choose a cheater every time.
Yeah,
I don't even gotta talk about it. They're gonna choose a cheater. They're gonna choose a rich nigga.
I'm cheating right back.
Yeah, like if anything, I just have a happy life.
You're not a happy
girl.
They're not cheating because they're gonna get ghosted, but they're gonna deal with the nigga with money because lifestyle matters to people. Period.
It's not even a lifestyle.
It's a lifestyle.
I don't even need a lifestyle.
I feel like the richer nigga would be just more appealing.
So you think if you dated Drake that you could go and fuck other niggas while you talking to Drake?
I wouldn't fuck Drake. That's the problem.
So that's a okay.
Yeah, that's a bad example. Like
first off, that's a lie.
I don't like light skin.
First off, Drake, I apologize. That's a fucking lie. They would give you some pussy easy as hell. Drake walk in here and he come, hey, what's going on? How y'all? You my treacherous little twin, even though that we like this. Come on, you gonna get that nigga some pussy. Hey Drake, you gonna get Drake some pussy. I hear people say that shit all the time, and he's cracking them. Period. It's Drake. Lied.
No, Drake lied when he didn't bring a suitcase of racks in his bitch. Because like he's just so.
Drake's paying tuitions, rent, that's what I mean. Mortgages.
You can pay my
car notes. Lifestyles, he's already taken care of that. That's not a problem. You gonna give him some pussy. You done gave lesser niggas some pussy. I guarantee you have.
Oh, duh, the Drake, the fuck. But like, I get put up in better positions, and I feel like Drake has a million women to choose from.
So if he chooses you, act
But, like,
accordingly.
even then, I'm not chosen because let me tell you something. I mean,
Denise, boss lady, hey, drop some topics, drop something that you want them to ask, whatever it is you want to talk about. Tell them we're gonna talk about it.
I feel like
because they here lying right now.
Green grass in the field. Like, I'm just saying, like, you got to think about it. Like, I feel like a lot of females don't think in the long run. Like, a nigga like Drake, yeah, he could boom.
So you like dark skin niggas? Name a famous dark skin nigga that you would fuck with.
Okay, so,
Tyrese, you get Tyrese.
No.
So,
what
more do you want from me?
If I could smash a famous
Idris Elba.
Skin, nope. If I could smash the famous dark skin,
the nigga who just got caught with the white bitch, and then she got him locked up. He ruined his whole Marvel career. Majors.
Nope.
Okay, what about the other nigga who was Black Panther?
Oh,
the other nigga who was Black Panther. Michael B. Jordan.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
B. Jordan could get it
I'm
without
getting
even
pregnant.
asking.
On purpose.
First
I
off,
don't
he's
even have to open.
it's hard to get pregnant when he's busting your mouth, but nonetheless,
You could spit it.
oh well, okay, well, hey,
Bust it.
Listen,
Hey.
if there's a will, there is a way.
Michael B.
I
Jordan.
love me some Michael B. Jordan. Only for
Lil
you.
Durk, her money bag.
Okay.
Ooh, Lil Durk, off rip. No, I lied. Sorry. Money bag is so tatted up and strong.
so you like tatted up niggas.
I love a tatted nigga.
So you don't want a corporate nigga.
No.
See, like
It sounds bad, but like if you knew, like
women don't like good niggas.
no, that's the lies.
You know that, right?
Lies.
I used to be a real good nigga. I used to be married, but I used to be a real good nigga before being a bad nigga to be man. Like just it's so out of pocket the way women treat you when you act like a nice guy. Nice guys always finish last. That's a fucking fact. I was a very nice guy before somebody ruined me, and most of my people who grew up with me know you know who you are. You motherfucker, you. I appreciate you. You did a great job. You help cultivate me to be the nigga that I am. And I'll never knock that in the slightest. I attribute all growth and prosperity to that initial scenarios. But I was 100%.
People, they should, if you're not with them anymore, they should definitely have taught you a lesson.
Period.
Like, that's what offer it. Like, I feel like if you don't see it as like, oh, he or she taught me something.
You was in that for no reason.
Like, fuck, was you here for? Bitch, I just got my heart broken and drug through the mud for what? Bitch ain't teach me nothing.
To be weird?
Like, what? Like,
no, not at all.
Not for sure.
Okay, how y'all feel about dating men with kids?
I have a child, so this is different for me.
Okay.
Before I had a child, I was not into it.
Okay, hold on. So, Royal says, you support your friends cheating, or are you telling them they're wrong?
You wanna go? I got an answer.
Let's hear your answer.
So, me personally, I'm not gonna tell anybody else but my friend. Like, hey, you need to chill out. You know.
You're not gonna tell your friend what?
I'm gonna tell her she needs to chill out, but I'm not gonna tell anybody else. Like, I ain't gonna go call her nigga like, hey, my homegirl, what kind of weird shit am I on?
Right, you still have to be loyal to your
homegirl. Like, hey, look,
you got a good nigga.
If you have a good nigga, so
then what type of bitch is she if she's got a whack nigga and she's just still with him?
But it's not even a whack nigga. Forget being a whack nigga. He could be a nigga that provides and is like a good. Well, I guess you can't call him whack because if he ain't doing right by you, I guess that's a whack ass nigga. Especially if you like locked in with him like that, it's like okay, come on now. But like, if you really in a relationship with a nigga and he doing you wrong, and like I know she's sitting there like being wifey to a nigga, like I'm gonna tell her, shit, bitch, go do your big one, and that nigga gonna cry because 9 times out of 10, a nigga that's doing a big one
what's
already,
a big one? What's a
like nah, like I mean, a lot of bitches have different perspectives. Like a lot of bitches be like, fucking a nigga is the big one. A lot of bitches just be like, her just moving on is a big one. Like it just depends on what female you're talking to. I know 9 times out of 10, a lot of my friends like it's options across the board. So it's nothing just the, you know what? Even
are your friends all single? And I say single by meaning not married.
Oh yes,
okay.
yes, for sure.
No further questions, Your Honor.
No. Born in 2002, all my friends are.
You can be married at. Look, I know motherfuckers that are 17 years old in other countries getting married because they know how to act.
I do not recommend being married at 17.
That's cool. They would be doing it here if America was letting it leave. Look, Epstein was a motherfucker. You know, we're not gonna go that route. We're not gonna talk about it.
Under 30.
Under my treacherous little friend.
We don't need to be married like that.
Okay, do you want to add on to that? Us talking about dating the people with the kids and
back in the day, before I had my child, dating with somebody with kids was not for me. I wasn't ready to be a mother. Why would I want to be a stepmom? You know? And then that's okay. Like, whatever. Now that I have a child, it doesn't matter to me.
He can have 10 kids.
No. That's right. Okay, see, if I was done having children and he could provide for all 10 plus me, and I don't.
Nick Cannon.
That's a different caliber of man. Are we talking about Nick Cannon or
talking about Cannon? Let's go ahead. Let's put Cannon in the picture. He says, "Hey, pop one out for me. What you doing?"
Me?
Yeah.
Personally?
Yeah.
I'm good.
You're good.
I'm good.
He's gonna pay for you, your lifestyle. He's gonna upgrade you.
So now I have to have
Let me
a child.
upgrade
Not
you.
even people like to put in perspective that you carry a child with someone for 18 years. No, you carry a child with them from the time that child is born to the time you are dead, as the person that perceived that child.
Having a child is
so you or the child passes away. Unfortunately,
yeah. Like, so it's like, no, I'm not gonna just sit down and have no baby with you because you got money. You can set me up and I can have a Birkin bag.
So you would fuck with a nigga. So you would give it. So you would have a baby by a nigga who can't do those things for you.
No,
I don't have a baby.
But with Nick,
bitches do it all the time.
With Nick Cannon, we know that you're never gonna just be with me. You're never gonna just be a family with me.
It's on your
So then the real question is, what do women want? Do you want a nigga who's just gonna be with you and can't provide for you, or do you want a nigga who's gonna provide for you but he won't just be with you? Because when you date again, back to the rich nigga category, when you date a nigga on that level, excuse me, you're not the only one that wants him, nor are you the only one that can have him. He has access to a multitude of women because of his positioning. And most men aren't in that position. So when they're there, they're going to have a lot of women.
Can your kid's father, okay.
Can your father, girlfriend meet your kids?
Absolutely. If the woman is I trust my daughter's father's judgment and character. He would never bring anybody around our daughter who would be unfit or who would harm our child. Obviously, I would love to meet the woman as well who's going to be around my daughter, but I have no issue with that. If you treat my kid like that's yours, girl, listen, that's a blessing. That's a blessing. Yes. I don't need to feel some type of way, be angry, upset with his new girlfriend for what? That's an extra bonus person to love my child.
Okay, what if his girl's way better than you?
What
that don't mean shit to that don't
bother
me.
That don't bother me. I don't care. But every time niggas get a better bitch, you got this little young ass, dirty ass bitch who don't know how to cook, don't know how to clean. Yeah, but she knows how to suck dick and she knows how to shut the fuck up and she knows how to take care of me.
Listen, I'm the type of woman where I have so much self-confidence in myself. Can't nobody say shit to me about how
So you've never seen a shit.
So
you've never had a nigga who you felt like when it got a better bitch.
No, never.
No,
and I can honestly say that
the report card is still running back to me. So it never.
No shade.
Yeah,
literally shade.
All power to the girl. You know, cute,
every woman should feel this way. I'm the baddest motherfucker. Can't nobody say nothing to me.
I'm not even mad about feelings. I'm I'm worried about facts. Are these women factually badder bitches? You know, and we're going into our next category, which is rating men and women. How do you rate men on your scale of 1 to 10? How do y'all go ahead and rate men?
I like ugly niggas. I'm not this category. I like sexy and fine niggas. Like, I don't have to describe it to myself. Like
medium ugly.
Cool. Yeah, like I don't like the sexy ass nigga.
I don't like the pretty niggas. I don't like the pretty niggas. That's not my thing.
You ever gave a pretty nigga some pussy?
No. That I'm turned off. I'm dry. You're a girl. But even if you ain't a girl, I'm attracted to. So
what do you describe as a pretty nigga?
Yeah, give me some examples.
Ooh, I can show you something.
I've seen men.
A pretty boy.
It's the pretty boys.
I feel like when you gotta do too much.
Like, I don't
so my nigga Steph Weeze. Shout out to my nigga Steph Weeze. Is he a pretty boy?
No, he's a handsome man. Don't get me wrong, but I would consider him a pretty boy.
Not a pretty boy? No. Okay.
Just
cool.
He's like no. Mm-mm.
Okay. Who got bigger dicks? Light skin niggas or dark skin niggas?
Dark skin.
I don't really have a lot of comment in this.
There's only one nigga ever that's had a light skin that's had a banger.
Who's that? She gonna say Drake.
I can say his name because he ain't from out here.
That's getting wild.
Hey.
It's not Drake. You know what's crazy though? Like I feel like Drake probably bang one on the table, but like this, yeah, he's a light skin. Mind you, I used to be attracted to light skins. I used to be like, oh, I love a light skin that play basketball and all. That was my thing. That used to be my type in high school, freshman type.
I feel like that was everybody.
Yeah, that was every girl type. The curly hair.
Phase,
Yes.
yeah.
And
I went through a light skin
again.
phase.
Yeah, I never did it again. Like, especially once I hopped into the dark skin lane, I was like, hold on. I met the gold over here.
My first girlfriend was light skinned, and then I went white, and I never went back.
Makes sense.
You my treacherous little twin. So you said what?
Oh,
You have to. You got a pee-pee. You've been drinking a lot of liquor.
No, it's not that. It's been maybe 2 hours since I used the bathroom.
The restroom is straight to the left.
Okay, we'll give you a little break to go ahead and use the bathroom. We'll save the next question. We'll keep them in. We'll keep them entertained.
You did.
You did.
You
I
did.
really thought about it before.
Like, wait a minute.
Especially on live.
It takes a couple of says before it sticks.
If y'all joining in right now, y'all go ahead, put your comments in here, put the questions y'all want to ask, put any topics y'all feel like we should discuss, and we're gonna bring them up. We got our own. We still got a lot of them that we have to go through. But whatever y'all have.
How do you feel about men who don't like women who wear makeup?
Ooh.
I mean, I appreciate it, but I don't wear makeup for men.
Who you wear it for?
For me to feel good and look nice. I don't feel like I gotta walk out the door. Oh, let me put myself together so these men can think I'm the shit.
I've heard 1,000 different women say I wear makeup for the bitches because bitches is the one who really judge you whenever you put makeup on. And I'm not even doing this for y'all. I don't want bitches talking crazy.
I don't give a fuck what bitches have to say. That's the thing.
What?
The lashes with the colors in it.
They got lashes with colors?
They do.
Yeah, that's for women.
Shout out to Carson Blue. It's probably Carson shit that Carson wears.
Shout out to you.
I know you. You probably watching right now. I don't know. I haven't seen that. I might have seen it, but haven't paid attention to it.
That's
so
a thing.
Do you attract women? Do you
like attract women? But it's a lot of shit that women do that are for women more than it's for men.
No.
Know what?
Just no to all of that. I don't. What?
Who do you wear makeup for, men or women?
When I was a little girl, I started liking makeup. So I don't know who I wore it for. I think I just liked it and I started wearing it because I wanted to enhance it in myself and do better. Yeah. So I don't really know. You know, my dad asked me this question. He was like, what you got that shit on for? And I'd be like, I mean, shit, same reason you go out and buy your clothes. Like, what you mean? Like,
I want to wear it. I want to wear it. It makes me feel good. I look nice. I don't wear it to please a man or a woman.
Yeah. So the question was, how do you feel about men who don't like women who wear makeup?
Like my nigga, we not talking shit. I wear makeup.
I don't know. I mean,
so you're not fucking with him?
Yeah, because really I wear makeup. So like,
I mean,
if you met me outside, 9 times out of 10, depending on where you met me, I got makeup on. So if you met me at the gas station, I don't have makeup on. Okay, I could see maybe 2 weeks later if I pop up with makeup and you go, "Ooh, I don't like makeup." I could be like,
I think
sorry, babe, I wear makeup.
I think a man who would tell a woman not to wear makeup would probably be a man who's already fucking with you like that. And then he'll start to tell you not to.
And there's nothing wrong with that. That's cool. But I don't want to be judged or I don't want to hear your mouth if I decide that I want to walk outside with some lashes and some blush on. You
don't need to believe.
Exactly. I don't want just tell me I look nice and keep it moving.
Okay. Well, so we talk about makeup. Let's get to this next subject, which is hygiene. Let's talk about feminine hygiene. Your smell, how you wash up, how you dry up, how you clean up.
Well, we're going to start with the ass. If you don't stick your finger in your ass a little bit
and kind of
swirl it around,
you ain't got to go completely in there.
You got dookie stains in your drawers.
You don't even have to put your finger up there. You kind of got to like.
No, yeah, you got to get in.
Brim it.
Can y'all show us? Okay. Can y'all show us? Can y'all stand up and show us?
So say this is the washcloth, right? You put your finger right here.
Okay.
It's nice and soapy.
Okay.
And you kind of insert it maybe like this far in.
Can you show us on her? Could you show us some?
I will not. I don't think
I
she
want a
would.
fire.
Why not?
You know
I use
what?
wet wipes.
Okay.
I use wet wipes a lot.
But it's not like you're
Wet wipes
getting
is cool.
like it's not a gay thing.
That's
It's not
gay.
a like a weird sexual. It's getting
You gotta be so
clean.
thrown off.
It's kinda gay. It's kind of gay.
Oh, or if you have the shower head that
That's gonna be our
adjusts
next
to the
subject.
jet, the shooting jet,
Oh.
you gotta bend over, open your ass, and let that shit hit your asshole directly.
Open it.
If you're not gonna stick
do y'all
your
get
finger
help to
in
do
there.
that sometimes?
But a lot of people don't have that shower head where it, you know, yeah,
I
and it's just shoot. You need to open your ass and let the water hit it.
do y'all get help
Yeah,
sometimes to do
yeah.
this? Y'all ever get help to do this at all?
No,
Y'all-
I mastered it by myself.
Okay.
Okay.
You gotta put your leg up on the
Master.
ledge. You gotta bend over it.
You gotta
Turn it.
open spread.
Yeah,
Let the
do
water
your
run.
thing.
I do both because I have the adjustable shower head.
Oh, okay.
The finger.
Sound
and
like you like that shower head. What's that shower head? You want to go ahead and tell them the brand and make so they can go ahead and order it? It's like, yes, brand.
Well, girls already know though. They already know about that
It's
shower
wild
head.
as fuck.
Girl, they know.
I make sure my shit clean, dog. I think I'll get in there. No, we don't do that. Stop. We don't do that.
But nobody has to know. That's not something you need to
you're
walk
washing,
around.
cleaning yourself.
You don't
You're
have to
doing
walk
everything.
around. Yeah, nigga, I just dug in my ass.
To not know it's worse.
Nobody's asking for your
That's
shower
how I know you niggas got dookie stains right now.
I put
Right
I put
now.
my drawers on camera right now for y'all. Y'all want to see my drawers? Post in the comments if you want to see my drawers. Put your drawers on the table.
For $1,000.
I've been in,
So you saying a man isn't clean unless you put a finger in it?
You can't just wash the surface.
No, understood, but a man.
You gotta at least press it.
Okay, I'm not-
What you saying?
Like,
Put your own finger.
you gotta at least like.
If you want to clean the inside dookie out, yes.
Wild.
You gonna wash the outside boo boo out, but the stuff is still in there.
a lot,
And
there's a
if
lot
you
in there.
fart-
It's called a colon.
No shit.
But like the surface.
But this
I'm
is
gonna leave it.
okay.
I'm-
Unless you're down for ass play, I guess it
Yeah,
doesn't apply
that's
to you as much. But and even women who you don't have to really do ass play to want to have a clean ass.
That's what y'all like. That's what y'all like.
You want your Nick? Do y'all like
She said,
funky booty wind?
I've had it.
No,
before.
Exactly, because that bitch don't stick her finger
That's
in
what
her
we're talking
ass
about.
and clean
Hygiene.
it.
It's-
I have a story.
Yeah, shout out to my nigga Mr. Organic who will let you know you bitches don't eat fruit, you don't eat water, you ain't drinking water, you bitches out here drinking,
Your diet
drinking
is
syrup and
cigarettes
liquor,
and Hennessy.
and your pussy smelling like oil grease, looking like fish fry juice.
But I drink a lot too. That I just feel like it all comes down to if you washing that.
If you cleaning up properly.
Yeah, like I feel like a lot of bitches be like, oh, like I mean I don't know, but like I
Okay. Oh, do y'all tell y'all friends that they stink? Because I know y'all know when y'all friends stink. Y'all be in the room changing, leg up. Oh, bitch. Oh.
I haven't had to because my bitches they can smell themselves and they address it first.
So all your bitches is clean.
Yeah.
for the most part.
Yes. The
what I-
bitches I roll with are clean.
Come on, man. I don't-
Yes.
What I will say is there have been people that I'm not like friends with, but associates that I have been around. And you just got I feel like as a girl's girl, you could do little subliminal things. But
Mhm.
if it's like her coochie, I could just try to motivate her not to twerk or something. But like as a let's say she just, oh, bitch, you a little musty. I'd be like, oh my God, y'all. Let's put on deodorant. Like I'll do it in like a subliminal way. Like, you know, okay.
Hey, let's put the opening
Oh,
here.
y'all, here I got some gum, y'all. Everybody take some gum in this bitch. Like, God, about let me just do it.
Give
like that.
them some little signals.
Yeah, like even in you don't ever want to pinpoint somebody because only because
Why not?
like I'm gonna be real. Like I used to be bullied in elementary school, so like me being on the other side of that, I've never liked to pinpoint. Even if you're trying to be constructive, you have no, not because I was musty.
Because
Because I
what?
was dark skinned and I had 2 puffs on the top of my head, and they used to call people dark skinned African booty scratchers at Longfellow Elementary.
But you weren't even African, so why would that matter to you?
Because no, I'm from Houston, Texas. I'm from well, I am from the South Side, but like Houston. But like
You can't say Longfellow.
I'm from Houston, Texas. I went to Longfellow Elementary next to the NRG Stadium, which is the Reliance Stadium.
Longfellow, that's abusive shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
We got a Longfellow here.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was like, nah, that's like something. Yeah, like, and even then, like, I swear, I you know, it's crazy. Y'all. I got bullied by kindergartners. I remember the shit. So,
How
like,
what grade were you in?
Third.
So you was a
But-
pussy.
No.
Continue.
Yeah, I'm gonna be real, y'all. I didn't really start growing my balls until I noticed, like, hold on, you're a bigger bitch
You said
than
what?
a lot of people. Like, I was bigger than my sister.
Are
So
they?
I was like, hold on.
Okay.
But like, I don't know. I just feel like as a female, you gotta,
I love it.
if anything, keep it cool. Like, just it. But if this is like your homegirl, like, hey, look,
Keep it a buck.
yeah, this your homegirl. Cause I'll keep it a buck. I've had a homegirl tell me like, hey, bitch, put on you a little mustard. Like,
Come on, man.
we done been out type shit. Though.
I tell my niggas like, hey,
Yeah,
bro,
like, here,
my nigga, you're not coming out with us like smelling like that.
so much.
Yeah,
I give my niggas clothes. Them pants is too baggy.
You're a girl,
Nigga,
girl.
no bitches are fucking with you. And the bitches that are coming around are gonna see us as a group. And we need to be able to corral these hoes as a group. And they're gonna look at me like, he with you? And that's a weird nigga in your group. Nope, nigga, you need some jeans. Put them jeans on. Them bitches don't fit you. Put this belt on. I'm helping you out. And there's some niggas that don't want to get helped out. You can't, hey, this your last day fucking with us. Cause
That's your last day.
yeah, we roll different. We want to be able to have a blast. And that was when we were just young, we're broke. Yep, cheers indeed. To white
You want a
women.
shot? I'm not cheersing to that shit. I'm definitely I'm a melanin queen.
To white women.
White women, crazy.
Two BBs. This looks like a touch.
Actually, I didn't think I had any more topics.
This one, it's a hookah burn.
Damn.
Girl, I mean, planted it. Dead on like this. Dead on top of the hookah. That's exactly. It's a perfect circle, literally.
So that brings us into our next little conversation that we're gonna have
Mhm.
when it comes to you. After hygiene and the people you're talking to. How do y'all feel about talking to men who you believe are on the down low?
Huh?
We're not talking once I figure out, or I have a spidey sense that you're a little.
Y'all, yeah, you ever talk to a man who you thought was a little bit suspect?
No.
Yes.
Yes and a no. Okay, you're out of this. Back to you. Tell us more.
I'm
How did
intrigued.
you think that you were talking to him? How did you what arose your suspicions?
What?
This because I know what first rose your suspicion. He was a nigga who was like, "Oh, you got to put your finger in your butt in order to clean it properly." He probably taught you that. Go ahead, continue.
No, I'm serious. I was that.
I would just say his mannerisms were like he was like I honestly at first I thought he was gay, but then like you know he approached me and was like, hey, like I really like you, I would love to take you out. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Like he was the homie, but hey, let's go kick it.
You gave him a chance.
I did like you know we went out, it was cool, but I it was the mannerisms where it was just like I feel like he just wasn't ready to kind of make that announcement yet. And he was I was being used to make it seem like he wasn't
Like you're
that
not
way.
what you are.
Yeah. And I wasn't I wasn't fucking with it.
So did you give him some pussy? That's what we want to know.
No.
Saying that for the camera.
No.
Let's call him. What was his name? You said Mike?
I don't do names.
Hmm.
We're gonna nickname.
Do you even know his name?
Give him a nickname.
We're
Do
not
you
giving
remember
nicknames
his
either.
name?
Give him a nickname.
We aren't gonna make this messy.
Mm.
But
This is Minnesota mess. Come on now.
listen.
We're gonna find out who you are. We're gonna go through that phone next
Story
week.
short,
Next week is text message
if-
challenge.
long story short, I learned if you suspect it even a little bit, that gives you your answer.
That is your answer.
So I feel you, but I've had like I'm a very like out of pocket nigga. I say a lot of wild shit. I do a lot of wild shit. I'll wear wild hair.
that goes into the category of white boys. You know, as a female, you know a flamboyant ass nigga between a.
But flamboyant is different than what
Sure.
I had a lot of people tell me that Kwame
But
they
even
they
then,
thought
if
I was
you're
gay.
Flamboyant, I'm not.
I've never been a
gay.
flamboyant nigga, but I've had a lot of people tell me they thought I was gay on a lot of situations. And I'd be like, hey, my nigga, leave your bitch with me. Find out.
But in that case, he ain't gay.
Okay.
But like I do know you, so it's like.
But I've been
I've
confident in me, so it's never been a problem on my behalf. But I've had a
Yeah.
lot of niggas, man, don't fuck with that nigga. That nigga gay.
That's
That nigga
because
weird. Bro.
their
Blah, blah,
gaydar is off.
Yeah, I was about to say, 'cause
They
there's
don't have a
female,
real
like, niggas
gaydar.
that be saying that shit. Niggas, like you could be talking to your bitch and be like, oh, I'm sorry. They could be like, that nigga gay. What? Like, nah.
They
like,
don't
I
have
feel
a
like as
true
female, for real,
gaydar.
based off the question, like how you know, like a down low nigga, like that's a female thing. Like a female has that.
So y'all think y'all gaydar is on point?
Every female,
It is.
I feel like
Every female. So how are women out here?
Okay, 90.
Not all.
90. I'll say 90% because hella like.
Please explain.
I guess we're talking.
Somebody hating on me. Oh, they.
He went from.
Does it matter if your man mom likes you or not?
Ooh.
You know.
Nope.
Okay.
No.
Because if he likes
That's a question for the man. That can't even be a question.
That's
for you.
what I'm
No,
saying.
ahead.
That's what I'm
You can
saying.
answer though.
Oh, I can't.
I'm gonna answer. But if he's fucking with me and his mama not, what we talking about?
Pussy power is what you saying.
No, it's my man. He
Pussy
loves me.
power.
He knows me. Because some of these mamas don't like you because nobody will ever be good enough for their son. No matter who you are, how good you are to them, no matter what you do. So I don't give a damn. If your son is fucking with me and is in love with me and I got a ring and a baby.
Yeah, that's a different topic.
Mama, I'm number one spot now.
Oh.
Sorry.
That's a different topic, exactly. Like I'm with her 100%. Like honestly, like a mama couldn't tell me nothing because I feel like, especially once you put in that hand of marriage, this is my woman. I said I dedicated my death in a lot. Like hell, like even at your mother as like a male, like I said, I'm not a male. I can't speak from that perspective, but just based off me thinking, like my older cousin, boom, he got a little situation going on. His mother is a big parasite in the situation.
I got a comment on Instagram from J Money Gangster 5. He said, "Did you keep fucking with him after you knew that he was down low?"
No.
Oh.
You're gay. I'm not. I can't please you.
What if you had money?
Please. I'm not gay. I can find a nigga that's straight with bigger money than you. Like it's cool. If it's about the money, like if I'm really
No. You fuck with him. You like him.
No, hold on. Fucking
like
him
him.
in what way? Actually giving the pussy up or just coming up with an agreement with each other?
No. Giving him some pussy, you like him, and he's. But he's down low.
Be a great actor.
No.
I mean Grammy.
That's not for me.
Too strong.
That's not for me. And there are some women who are okay with dating men who are like that, and that's okay.
I've had stories of women who told me that they pegged their niggas. And if you're for those y'all who don't, for those y'all who don't know what pegging is, that's using a dildo to penetrate your man's
to reach the
butthole.
male G spot, which is in the ass.
Yeah, I don't care, but I'll never know. But it's right where God placed that one.
You know what's crazy? I've always wondered that from a guy's perspective. So like your G spot is in your ass,
anus,
but like y'all get pleasure.
We bust a nut.
Y'all bust a nut. Y'all
off of our
get
penis.
head, like y'all fuck. Y'all interact with a whole bunch of different. Like your penis is what predominantly gets you off.
So from what they've said, they said you can put your fingers inside a man's ass, press on his prostate / G spot area, and he could bust a nut in 5 seconds.
I'm talking about that's gay.
In 5 seconds.
That's gay.
I'll never know. I don't care about that. I prefer to bust a nut the regular way. How
way
that I've known about.
Regular way. That's the regular
nothing was in the Bible talking about G spots. So
okay, but listen, if anal sex wasn't associated with gay men and it was just associated with sex in general, would it be more common?
It wouldn't. I feel like people wouldn't judge it if
I don't think so. I don't
sex. I don't think people would be like, "Oh my god,
no,
they're two niggas that's fucking in the ass."
I think sex is sex until it becomes with the same sex. Because that's like saying if.
How is that feminine when the male G spot's in the
if
ass?
Y'all never had that connotation in your head. Listen.
Have you?
I don't know shit about it besides
when
sex
you reach 40, you're gonna have a prostate exam. The prostate is there. How do you know? You ever had your prostate played with?
Never.
And that shit ain't turn me on.
Well, why would it? Why would you turn you on in jail? That's a man.
Either way, when you go to jail, they make you bend over, call.
But that's a male. That is a male.
Would y'all ever?
Would y'all ugly bitch talking about? And I'm in jail, even though I don't have to do that shit that males got to do. But she was like, bend over, let me stick my hand in your pussy. It probably hurt.
Hand in my pussy.
What the fuck is you doing?
When's the last time you washed your hands?
Well, I mean, they use gloves.
things like, and then like you're in jail, so even then you don't have that pleasure of like it's not like no foreplay. You ain't doing foreplay with your bitch, so of course you ain't loose still. Like, fuck.
So
but I feel like.
Again?
What is the question?
Oh yeah,
man.
No, for real.
Would y'all ever? Have y'all ever got your dick sucked
Absolutely
from the
nothing.
back?
Nothing.
Oh yeah.
Nothing from the back.
What about that?
Nothing
No?
from the back at all.
So you've never got your
Dick
ass ate?
sucked from the back.
No, I don't.
I'm just asking a question. So nobody has
You ain't
ever
never
got their
been-
ass ate.
Nothing.
Y'all ain't
from
never
the
been
back
face
ever.
down and ass
So
up.
I'm gonna tell y'all a story. I'm gonna tell y'all a story.
Ass ate.
I'm gonna tell y'all a story about a girl who was bitch is wild as hell. Bitch, you know who you are.
Bitch, you know.
So I was getting my dick sucked one time, and I'm laying on the bed like so. Well, I'm laying like this.
Okay, we got to the brand. He definitely gonna have.
No straight nigga cares about his G spot. Thank you. We don't care if that bitch fall out like a bad transmission. Leave it alone. We don't care.
You know,
Thank you.
But we appreciate y'all because it's kind of hard. Like,
So I had
Yeah.
I had a chick. She was giving me head. I'm laying back, and all of a sudden she like kind of like scooped her arm underneath this leg and started trying to lift my. I felt my leg rising. I put my leg back down. I'd say, "Oh, what's going on?
You good?
What's going on?" She was like,
Was I stepping on you?
"She's like, are you okay?" I said, "Yeah, I'm okay. Are you good?" Because I felt my leg rising. What's going on? She's like, "Oh, nothing." She got back, and I felt my leg rising again. She scooped this leg, scooped that leg, and started rising up. Both legs. Moving back down. I had to lock her head in a little thing. Bitch, what are you? What's going on? What are you doing? She's like, "Just trust me." Trust you? Bitch, I don't know you. What do you mean trust you? She was like, "Well, I used to be married. My husband loved this. Just trust me." I said, "Well, you're divorced and you're fucking with me now. So I have nothing to trust you about besides what I'm allowing you to do." So matter of fact, you know what? You're doing a lot right now. So matter of fact, come lay down because all this extra shit you're doing over here, it's we had to cut all that out and get straight to it because I don't know where you was going. I'm not gonna find out. But that was the closest attempt that anybody ever got to try and do something with Guam. It's not happening because I don't think that it's necessary for me to figure out. Like I've never smoked. I don't want to get high to figure out what high is like for me to enjoy highness. I drink.
I can see that.
That's cool. I'm not mad, but I don't gotta figure it out.
Now, like,
that's like
Honestly,
if it was 10, 15 years ago, I can see that.
Smoke, you gotta do it like 5 times to really
to figure out what it is. That's cool. I don't need to know.
I
I'm not gonna know.
I was in Weedhead, so literally like 2 years ago.
You gotta do it like again and be like, okay, all right.
You gotta get in the rhythm. You gotta see how you fuck with yourself. Like, like
just like
for smokers, like I just
like 5 times before you go out.
yeah, I didn't start really like heavy, like going crazy on the shit till like literally like, maybe like a year and a half ago. But like I had been smoking back in like 2016.
Yeah.
He said, tell that nigga he's funny as hell. Tell bro I need them dreads.
I got you. As soon as I'm done with him, I got you. But yeah, there's no butthole play around me at all. I'll never know anything that goes on that in that direction.
Suck the nigga dick. Whatever you asked me the question was, I forgot.
From the back?
From the back.
From the back?
No.
Okay.
What the fuck you asking us for?
I'm just curious. I'm just seeing with y'all. What's the limit with y'all?
But like he has intercourse with white girls in the past. So I'm like, okay,
That's
cool.
some
White
shit they
girls
do.
be like, hate to say it, the stereotypical way of white girls is always being presented in the fact that they can do any and everything. And that's what the argument of black men against black and white women, I feel like low-key come to, especially when you're in like a sexual aspect. I feel like 9 times out of 10, a black man will choose a white woman over a black woman because a white woman is more open. But even then, there are black women that are open to it. So don't get me wrong to y'all that are out there. But I feel like white women are more
they're categorized.
Yeah,
that's all.
like
They're more
like
categorized.
Yeah. I hate to say it, like this is gonna sound so crazy, but I'm gonna take it back all the way back to the days niggas was enslaved and shit. Like I low-key feel like it's a kink for a white woman to
fuck with a
because
nigga.
pussy is power. Pussy is power. So
they hear about it. They want to see if they go back or not.
That BBC outside. We finna go ring them up.
We tired of these white little wieners entering us all the time. Let's try something different.
So like, God, he don't like that. She don't like that.
Okay, well, this bring me to my next question. What are your rules and stipulations on getting or receiving oral? You gonna give it first? Y'all gotta receive it,
Oh, this is kind of hard because I just kind of feel like,
or it's
I feel
energy.
like
Is it
it's
energy,
the-
or is it what is it?
I feel like it's energy. I actually just had a conversation with a Jamaican man the other night.
no.
They're different.
Or money?
Jamaicans are different. He straight up said, "I love head," but then I said, "Okay, do you love giving head?" He said, "Vagina was not meant to be eaten."
Oh shit!
So I
respect
was
that. What's his
like-
name? What's his name? Shout out,
Them-
Bumba Clot.
Them the type of niggas
The man
that
them don't want no smoke.
Them the type of niggas that don't deserve no type of head at all.
What if he got
No.
money? He's paying. He's
don't give a
paying
fuck.
your rent.
Listen,
If a nigga paying your rent and said, "Suck my dick," you gonna look at him like, "Nigga, if you're not eating some pussy, I'm not sucking your dick."
no, because there are niggas that are gonna pay my rent and I don't gotta suck their dick. No.
She has a great point.
Well,
So,
You don't have to.
brother man, she says it's a no go.
it's a no go
It's
for
a
me.
no go.
No. But yeah, that's
Okay, how do you feel about that?
Yeah.
I'm big on like reversing the energy. So me personally, like I'll sit there dead in a nigga bed till he eat my coochie. If you don't eat my coochie, and by the
Ain't
time he
nothing-
get to
ain't
play-
nothing else
yeah,
going
by the
on.
time he get to playing with, I don't suck dick. Like if I don't like you, it's
Yeah.
just it's on like a very like. I gotta feel that vibe with you, like, okay, I'm gonna eat it. Cause like
Yeah,
there's like as a
you can't-
female, either I'm gonna eat this nigga dick up or I'm
you can't just
Like, you
eat
can't-
A lot of y'all
everybody.
play with.
everybody dick
A
up.
lot of
You
bitches
can't
play
do
with
that.
head. A lot of bitches give
But
regular ass
At that
weak ass
point, you're
head.
just putting your slob on the
But you know what the great thing is
knob.
about white women? They never
They don't
stray.
care. They don't.
Everyone
care.
gets ate up at a level 10.
and that's why
Thank
we
you.
always prevail to win at the end.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
At this point, because if I was a nigga at this point, I just know, hey, you suck everybody dick like that. God damn, bitch, you just fuck. Your
You
mouth
know-
is for everybody.
Fuck go getting your vagina.
Like-
But y'all
checked.
love.
You should
Wait.
probably
Wait. First off, y'all know that
Oh.
light skinned niggas eat pussy. Like,
If you eat my coochie,
Chicken
if
wings.
you
I've
eat
never
my
dealt
coochie
with
within
the
the first
oh.
2-3 times of having sex, I'm gonna be real. Hate to say it.
you're a coochie eating
Y'all-
ass nigga.
No, you're not for me. At that point, you're disgusting. If you eat my pussy on the first go round, I'm gonna be so for real. Because I'm not sucking your dick on the
What
first
about
go
a man that eats your ass?
I'm not fucking with you. You're dirt. You're disgusting.
What if it was amazing? What if the sex was amazing
You're
that night?
disgusting. At that
And
point,
you're gonna come back.
You a nasty nigga.
You're gonna come back because you were like, I love it. She's coming back.
At that, no, yeah.
You
I will
eat
come
my
back and
whole
I will fuck you
ass?
every
Like,
time, but
what?
I will never take you seriously because you have showed me. Like I feel like as a female, you can't go crazy on the first time.
Okay, what about the no?
Yeah,
Think
you
right
can't.
now. The nigga who gave you the best orgasm. Think right now. Put it in your brain. Find that nigga.
Or not.
Yep, find him. The nigga be like, if he was here right now, yep, I'll suck his dick. I wouldn't even argue, and I'll give him niggas some pussy. Yep.
Yep.
And and I wouldn't even care. So you got him in your brain. Got him in your brain. That nigga,
Mm-hmm.
he tells you that you have to suck his dick before anything happens moving forward.
No,
No,
because
she's ready. You say no. Light skin versus dark skin. Talk to me. Tell me something.
No.
I haven't been in a situation where I have to do that first to get anything. I've been in situations where
Privilege.
they don't want nothing. They don't even want to fuck. They just want to eat it.
You sound like you got some old 45-year-old weird
See,
niggas.
No.
Yeah, I'm about to say because I ain't gonna lie, I've had that, but
No.
it's like
The lame
9 out of 10
niggas.
and like the nigga I
The
got
lame
from
niggas.
was never like really appealing to me. Like he ain't never really just get me off like that.
He's some
But, like,
fly. You talking about a fly ass nigga? If you post him up, what's his rating on a scale 1 to 10? What's this guy's rating that we're referring to? We don't need to know about him.
Rating in what way?
Physical,
I'll say
his appearance.
I mean,
based off you see this nigga, let's just put it in
Y'all said y'all would
perspective.
give Michael B. Jordan some pussy. So put Michael B. Jordan as the standard of 10.
He can't be the standard because this ain't too many
that,
niggas out here
yeah,
like him.
that's
So
There's
let's
too many
just
niggas
say
out here like him?
We just gonna base off
So you
the
give a
fact-
lot of niggas some pussy? So there's
No. See, but yes, that's the thing though. Like Michael B. Jordan isn't just no regular ass nigga. Michael B. Jordan is Michael B. Jordan. That's why you brought his name up because he's Michael.
that's
B.
cool.
Jordan.
Only because he's famous. His
You're
physique,
not gonna bring up little Billy from the block because he's nobody.
Lil Billy from the block might look as good as Michael B. Jordan, but he ain't got no money.
your money isn't.
But we're talking about physical. You're gonna give
I'm not
Billy
gonna
from the
look
block
at
some
him
pussy.
physically. I'm
You're gonna
not.
give Billy from the block some pussy. If Billy pulls up to you, talks to you,
6
and
years ago, I might.
listen, black or white, women are gonna test you, And most of the time, it's never in good faith. They want to see if you have any bitch in you, or will you fold sexually.
Wait, sexually? Wait.
If you're gonna fold sexually,
Like,
they might try you. Man,
You know,
I've never tested.
you never tested a nigga before? You tested a nigga? You sound like you tried a nigga before just to see if he was.
I've like joked around.
Done it.
But
Oh, wait. What do you mean you've done? Hold on, pause. Stop talking.
Sorry.
Stop.
Wait, what?
You
Please
what?
tell me more.
He wasn't gay. I know he not gay though. Like he just a freak ass nigga. Like I know he not gay. I feel like as a female, like you just gotta like I said, the gaydar be going. Like the gaydar be going. I know for a fact this nigga just like hold on, perspective. He fuck white hoes. I know he got his ass ate. Like I just know. Like you and mind you, me and him have sat down at this place called Razaloo. Shout out to Razaloo. It's really good. Okay. And like boom. The nigga like had told me like, nah, like bitch ate my ass. And I was like, oh, okay. So boom, when we had got down, this maybe like a month later. No,
Yeah, not to tell y'all right.
And he was not bent over either. Like it just came from, it was just like
I'm so fucking disgusted.
Okay, so
I don't know what
I got
to
you.
say.
I got you. If you was ever come on, my females.
What are we talking about? You didn't drink. You didn't drink from this bottle, did you? You didn't touch. You didn't touch none of these.
Oh my god, no!
These,
I haven't done it in
what's
like
it called?
years. Like maybe
It doesn't matter. It's a residue.
Okay, but okay. So if I okay, so a girl's ass.
I got a wife.
Exactly. So at that point, I'm not judging nobody. I know you brush your teeth, you know, but it's just like, yeah, of course, you know. Boom.
You ate another man's ass.
No, don't say that. I didn't say that.
Then what happened?
Y'all know what happened, but we ain't seeing that. So like, boom, it was just like I didn't take it from him like that because I knew like this nigga is so like he's just a freaky nigga.
Wait,
like,
so you pegged him?
No, not that freaky.
Oh,
the wig came
Oh,
off.
the wig came off. Put it back on.
He's not. No. It was one time, y'all. It was a one-time thing. It wasn't even a band camp. It was like I was been fucking with this nigga, and I was like, shit. Like next time I came over there, he like, 1-2-1. I'm like, he was like, oh my niggas think I'm weird because I'm like, oh, and I'm like, nah, you not weird. So then, boom, we had. We got started off like, okay, cool.
Oh my niggas think I'm
But like, no.
He's sharing this information.
No, baby, you're not weird. Tune it up. Bring it back over here.
No, he didn't. He didn't tune it up. I was laying like a sniper. He did not tune it. Okay, next time.
Tap every button on that motherfucker, please. Tap every button.
No.
Every
Y'all
button gotta go
swear? No.
on that. That's out of
Oh my
pocket.
goodness. It wasn't that deep. Like it was like 10 licks, nigga.
Wow. Instead of a tootsie pop.
The owl.
1,
The owl.
2, 3.
The world may never know.
Just eat the whole. But no, it really wasn't that. No, y'all, it wasn't that deep. Bro. Like,
Whoa, niggas say whoa. Look at them. They're commenting.
I'm not a munch. Oh God. Oh shit. Yeah. My mama is not.
Little mama a munch.
Fuck you talking
Little mama a munch. Come
No.
on now.
about? No. It's a sound effect in the background. Like, what do you?
You
Whoa.
gonna eat up for lunch?
Whoa.
I didn't, y'all. I was just sitting there, like, just making love to the nigga and shit. Like, it was just like a little,
That's like
But,
me
like,
saying
it's more-
I just
it's
grabbed
not
a
like-
dick and I sucked it, but I wasn't making love to the
it's
dick.
not, because like okay, so like boom,
You
let's
crossed
say
the
you
line.
sucking, and then you like, okay, let me go down a little. Boom, you hit the 2 jugulars, and you're like, okay, cool. Boom, you hit the flat spot before you hit the and it's just like
The gooch.
we on the gooch now. So boom, so that's how you figure out if a nigga really like into it. You be like, okay,
If he gonna stop you or not.
But even then, I feel like you know, like you know,
like
like, especially if you fucking on it, you know a nigga by then. Like you ain't gonna just go do that on the first go round. You gonna do that on like the shit.
Is there ever a nigga that y'all had that was just all in on the first go round?
You're disgusting. We're never fucking again, and we're not fucking.
No, I'm not talking about the nigga doing it. I'm talking about you.
No,
you ain't never just all out on the first go round for a nigga.
Let me think.
I want y'all to have
like all in. Like sucking,
yeah, like
asshole and fun.
All in.
No,
exactly what all in means.
No,
never such
no.
Reservedness to all.
Where's somebody? Tell me. Crazy.
Why?
I can tell you because honestly, me personally, based off my perspectives, if you as a man, if you come and you eat my ass and you fucking me like you just so in love with me, it's gonna give me a red flag in my head.
Wait, it's gonna be a red flag in your head?
It's not even a red flag. It's just on not even towards a man, just as me. Okay, hold on, pause, chill out. Boom, after you fuck him, whatever he do, whoop whoop. Boom.
You're gonna be locked the fuck in.
Yeah, no, I'm a lock in on what you got going on at that point because what you got going on because you ain't.
Like, so I just want to know, you got other bitches you talking to?
No,
like
no,
what's going on?
You can't do that.
That's not.
Is it just me? Is it?
You gonna mess up the sex once you do that? Like
that's what y'all do. You make it seem like you're above women.
Who is y'all?
A nigga give you some prime dick, you start asking questions.
No, it might be the woman you are fucking with, but I don't have like. Listen, unless we had a conversation that us being exclusive and stuff, I'm not asking no questions. Don't ask no questions about what I'm doing. If I'm fucking with you and we fucking with each other, like that's just what it is. I'm not gonna be like, so what are you? Who are your other bitch? I don't care. I don't care. Don't ask me about what I'm doing because if you really care, you're gonna get your feelings hurt. Because we didn't have a conversation of us being exclusive or not.
If y'all looking for a good time, y'all better dial in right now and find out what's going on.
But definitely agreed. I just kind of feel like I don't know, like
that's next level shit. I'm gonna question my man.
My man. Like if you sat down and you
that's a great segue to the next person I was gonna ask y'all. How do y'all feel about marriage? Do y'all want to be married?
Wanna go?
I'll go. My perception of marriage has changed a lot over the years. Growing up, I thought I was going to be married with 3 kids by 23.
Why is that?
It just, I don't know.
Is that what your family was? That what your mom was like? Is that what you?
I came from a long line of young teenage pregnancy on both sides of my family, and so the goal was to always be married and have kids. In my family, they wanted that for us. And
was mom married with kids when she had you? Were you a product of marriage?
I was not. No.
Okay.
My views are exactly, and you know.
Fuck shit.
Same mom, say dad. Same mom, same dad.
No, my little brother got a different. You know, it's crazy. My little brother got a different.
Different mom.
Mom, and my older brother got a different mom.
Damn. So daddy was. Papa was a Rolling Stone. No, I was a product of marriage. So my family came from that.
No, you good. What was I saying?
Talking about being. I was asking about being a product of marriage. Was that from your family? Why did you have the idea that you wanted to have that at 23, be married and have that?
My mom kind of installed that in me because again, she was a teenage mother and wasn't married. She wasn't married until later on.
Was your father in your life?
My father, yes, he was in my life. Usually every weekend, or honestly, whenever he wanted me, I was over there. So like I had a great relationship.
So you feel you had a good fatherly relationship with him?
Yes, but obviously not as much as you would like. You want to see your dad and every day, but when you can't, you do with what you can. And I feel like with what the means that I had and my parents, they did the best they could, and I can't fault them for that.
Okay.
Shit doesn't always work out.
Okay.
But they did want marriage for me, or mainly my mom wanted marriage for me. My dad has been with my little brother's mom for like 20 years and they're still not married. So that's not the best example.
I know niggas in the NBA who've been hooping for 12 years and ain't got no ring. I have an uncle. Well, he's like my older cousin, but he's like old enough to be like an uncle.
Yeah, I get that.
So like my uncle, he's been with his girl.
Oh God, I got an uncle cousin.
It's some black shit.
like 10 years older than
Yeah.
I mean,
They've been together 20, 25 plus years, and they both agreed they don't want to be married. That's just not for them. But they want to be together forever.
Mm.
And that's okay. Like, that's okay. But again, to where I was going back to, my views on marriage have changed so much. I would love to be married one day, but it's not something I'm in a rush or looking for actively right now. If it happens, it happens.
According to my nigga Kevin Samuels, you got a time frame, you got a window of that reproductive system as well as your youthfulness that's going to make a male counterpart choose you for that candidacy as readily as possible. You don't think you should hone in on that?
No, I'm not worried about that, because at the end of the day, if I really want another child, like, I could always take some eggs out and freeze it. I don't need it. Like, I don't need a man.
But can you take a man out and freeze him? Huh? Can you take a man out and freeze him? You need a man in order to make that shit happen. Aside from that, you can go have a baby.
No shit. Maybe I can come up with an agreement with my child's father. Maybe we could do something, figure that out. I don't know. I'm gonna figure it out. We gonna do what it do.
Okay.
But yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
How do you feel about the same situation? Oh, wait. First off, were you a product of marriage?
I was a product of cheating, so no. I don't really care. I feel like in my little girl fantasy when I was younger, it was like, oh my gosh, I can't wait to get.
Baby in the green will be married with no problem. Just never repeat that ass eating story.
I didn't even tell y'all the story. That's the crazy part.
You told niggas enough.
Shit. Yeah,
go ahead, continue though. You were a product of cheating.
But
so your dad
and like when
was with your mom while I also had another woman and had a baby on the side.
And then even then, like my godfather, my uncles, like I just saw marriages, but I saw the downfall of it. So it was just like really hard for me. Even then, like I always like as a little girl, oh my God, I have this big ass wedding. Don't get me wrong, I want to get married. I can't wait to get married. Whoever the love of my life that I'm gonna lock in with and be with forever, even if it doesn't work out like that. But that person that I decide to have that what word I want to use? Yeah, like because I'm telling somebody like based off even forget how people put it, like when you're getting married, that is not a boyfriend and girlfriend. That's not somebody you're talking to. You're fucking
for better, for worse.
For better, for worse.
Sickness and in health.
Okay.
Till death do us part.
And then you telling me till death do us part. You're gonna die with me. So, but me based off of like now in my where I am right now, I don't look for marriage. I feel like I date people for what they offer. So like I just match the vibe. So even then, like if I met a nigga today and he was like, and he locked in with me, and I'm like, hold on, like, I'm really feeling this nigga. Like, then boom, let's say 2 years later, a year and a half later, we move in together, and like we feeling each other, and then boom, like he like, oh, or he just popped the question. Let's just say it's like depending how.
So you think marriage is a factor of the woman's choice or the man's choice?
I feel like don't hate me for all the women that get on their knees, but I feel like a man has to be in love with me before I even like him. So that just gives you your answer. Me personally, I cannot sit there.
She's very accurate. Marriage is on the man's behalf.
Yeah.
If it wasn't, think about it. If it wasn't,
it wouldn't be so.
Bitches be married all across the board.
Yes, like it wouldn't be so weird and random. Like,
sorry, I've been drinking, y'all. I've been drinking.
Ooh, okay, Beyonce. I got
looking with that liquor, get it to me. I've been thinking. You got me fitted,
baby. I want you. Nah, nah.
Keep my eyes off my fatty.
I want you.
Nah, nah.
Drunk in love.
I want you.
But yeah, marriage is just kind of like shit. If we get there, we get there. If we don't get there, we don't get there. But like, we ain't having no kids until we get there. So
I said that too.
That's your real last name on your page on Instagram.
Anderson.
Oh, good,
unfortunately, yeah, I'm a product of
I said the same shit. Okay.
Yeah.
But like, even then, like, I'm the youngest. So like, even like, see my mom, she had kids at a young age, and then my sister, she had kids. I think at 22. Yeah, she had a kid at 22. That's my niece. And then like, I was the youngest one. My mom had my oldest sister at 21. So like they had always told me, like my mom, like, you know, she been cheating on me based on what I just said. Like she had always told me, like
Caucasus Mountain ass name.
Love is real. Like that's a real thing. So if it happens when you're 17, you get married by 20, okay.
McCormick,
because like her
Jimmy,
her grandparents, my great grandparents was the reason my grandfather died was literally because of broken heart. Like they was together until they was fucking 98, 96 type shit. So it's like it makes sense. But like me personally, my mom and my sisters and me being the youngest, it just made it easier to, you know what, live your life. Like even then,
are we all done? You want me to end it properly?
When even like getting married, like if you were to get married at 17 and 18, you change so much. You're not the same.
We'll go to after that.
You're just not the same as like when you're 21 versus 18, 25 versus 18, and fucking 28.
So how do y'all feel about a nigga that wants an 18-year-old bitch versus a nigga who wants a 25-year-old bitch?
Nothing wrong with it. And I'm
Listen.
Oh, no. You know, no. Yeah, that's what I'm finna ask you. What do you consider a pedophile?
No, nothing.
Ooh,
Nothing. But I'm gonna answer this question based off a female that has literally met. When I was 17, I messed with a 23-year-old. So as a female that has messed with somebody, multiple people, way years, you know, before me, it's just like.
Keep going.
It's just like I feel like you know kind of what.
Let's see this. Men have to be in like with a woman, and the woman has to be in love with the man. When a nigga likes a woman, it's a beautiful feeling. But when a man loves a woman, it's a different type of feeling.
Exactly. That's why a man has to be in love with a woman more than a
in order for them to get married.
Like with a man, because me personally, I could not love you until you are in love with me.
Yeah.
A man has to be in love with a woman before a woman could even be in like with a man, because like I just feel like a man.
That's so contradictory though. I know niggas that are on Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, messaging and DMing bitches that they are infatuated with, and they will literally change your life. But you gotta understand, a man who's infatuated with you will love you at the drop of a dime. It doesn't matter about you. We're not talking about you. We're talking about the man. What you just said. What the man needs to be. He will change your life if he can in the drop of a hat. Period. And y'all won't give those niggas a chance because you're like, this nigga's weird. He's on my dick too hard. He's thirsty as fuck.
Forget it's not even on your dick. But even then, it's not even that the nigga's on your dick too hard. 9 times out of 10, like if the nigga, as you ask any female, I swear to God, you can ask a female any question. If you ask her if her favorite nigga was to do right from this time till the day they die and they get married and they have kids, and her favorite nigga, not the nigga she with, but her no. Well, I'm gonna speak from my perspective. If my favorite nigga, the nigga that I just wish could be like we could stop having problems, we could just be cool. Like I know for a fact I cook, clean, wash this nigga ass, feed him grapes. I do whatever for this nigga. But it's like whatever he want. Okay, so it's just like. But even then, like I just feel like a nigga has to be more in love with you for the relationship to work, because niggas like you said, depending on the caliber of nigga you fuck with. Me personally, I want a well-off nigga, so I'm gonna fuck with a nigga that probably has a lot of attention. So it's like, okay, cool.
So you're gonna be in love with him probably more than he's in love with you.
You know. So it's just like I have to be.
I need a man that loves me a little bit more than I love.
Then you want a lame nigga.
No, why you gotta? What makes him lame? Just because he loved me?
It's not even lame.
Well, why is that lame? If you want, so you gotta understand the realisticness of categories of men. If you want a nigga who's got a lot of bread, has a lot of money, and he also is physically above in attributes, he's above average. He's more than likely going to have access to more women than the average man. So he's not going to be. So he might fuck with you and love you, but he's not going to be infatuated with you at the level that you are with him, because if he was, you'd have got a ring already. You'd have been locked and loaded, and there wouldn't be no question about anything like that, because that's how niggas operate. That's how majority of men operate. And if he's not operating at that level, that means he either has more options, and that's okay, because it doesn't mean he doesn't love you, but he may not love you the way that you love him, but it doesn't mean he's not going to treat you great. And you know, you gotta deal with that. That's part of it.
That right there, right?
That's realistic.
To deal with that.
When you get a lame nigga, who's got a lot of money, and he's let's say he's a 6.5 on a scale, 6 out of 10, but he makes $1 million a year. He's rich, but he's ugly in comparison. He's a 6, but he's a good nigga. He's gonna treat you right. He's gonna always fuck with you. He's gonna eat your coochie the way you want to get ate. But his dick game ain't amazing because he's a 6 out of 10. There's no way his physical attributes are going to be that of a man who's at an 8 or a 9 because he's physically not there. But he's going to treat you amazing, loyal, love, and secure. Now, you might trade that in for a nigga who you think has more physical attributes, who's an 8 or 9 on the scale. He looks better. He's taller. He's more structured. Your kids are going to be bred a little bit bigger. But he has more holes at his fingertips. He's more readily available to grab at them because he can, and still keep you because you know that you're not going to find too many niggas who have his money and his physical attributes. You'll find another lame nigga who's another 6 with bread. You'll have those.
I'm good.
But
good.
You're good on what?
I'm good.
What happened?
I'll read the comment right there.
Okay. In like he'll want you to be around, hang out with, spend time with you. You do fly shit, but in love, you're gonna want your space, time to yourself, and be the nigga you met.
Okay, so boom. Me personally,
He's gonna want to be himself.
You can be yourself. We probably already established that point. You can be yourself. You can have your free time, like cool. Because me personally, I'm a Gemini.
Ooh,
but like
y'all
even
do that?
then, like
y'all
a
care
nigga,
about shit like that?
me personally, I feel like a nigga that like doesn't like not even doesn't, but like
What type of Gemini though?
I'm June 9th.
Or June?
June 9th.
June 9th?
Hmm.
You're a real Gemini.
Yeah, I'm a real Gemini. But like for sure.
See, I don't follow none of them astrological
I'm
signs
a
like that.
Gemini, but it makes a lot of yeah. You know it's crazy. It makes sense. It makes sense.
Yeah, give my niggas some pussy.
Oh my God.
It doesn't make sense.
That don't make sense.
It doesn't make sense. What? It makes, but it doesn't make sense. Okay, but anyways.
We got
No, just like okay. Anyways, no, like.
And like he'll never get bored. Yeah. Oh, like, he a Gemini too.
Yeah, a nigga flying you out like okay. See, this is where I feel like a lot of females get delusional and confused. Even males too. Like a male could feel like, oh, I'm running game on this bitch. Whole time the bitch could be like just going with it. Yeah, like whole time you trying to sell me a dream. I'm just buying a dream because I'm selling you a dream because you feel like you that nigga whole time. Like you 1 in a million to me. Like depending on who as a bitch who you are and how you get down. But even then, like I just kind of feel like if a nigga loves you, you're gonna know. Like if a nigga really fuck with you, you're gonna know as a female. Like don't get me wrong, me personally, I feel like you gotta go through trials and tribulations with a nigga. As a female that has been through a lot of shit with one person for a long amount of time, I just feel like I have a good mouth to speak on it because like I know for a fact, like, hey, this nigga might not be good right now, but I know for like this nigga, like, hey, we didn't been through the mud, so maybe type shit. Like it could be.
So you're falling for the potential.
And you know, and
that's where it gets tricky.
That's where
because the potential
is a
you can't just
murky waters.
Yeah,
you never know what's on the other. Like the grass might not be greener on the other side.
Like you can fall in love with the idea of somebody's potential, but that don't mean they got to live up to it.
That does not, and so that's the hardest part
the hard thing.
Okay, got you.
But I just feel like people that really love and really build connections.
Who are real, genuine, and humble, and
people like that's hard. Like
I learned how to turn that shit off.
See,
turn what off?
I feel like
turn what off?
Your feelings and your.
You think y'all are women and y'all learn how to turn your feelings off?
Hey, crazy. You could put anybody in front of me.
I'm a Taurus.
Oh my God, that's why I like her. My best friend is a Taurus. I got her tatted on me.
Libra. Libra's in the building. Hello.
Shout out to all the Tauruses.
I'm lying. I don't give a fuck about none of them signs. I'm not a Libra either.
I'm a hard-headed ass nigga.
Yeah.
That's a fact. As long as I've known him already, that's a fact.
You feel we here.
My heart, I got a thick skull on God.
So do I.
Oh,
Girl,
God.
I learned how to turn my feelings off, y'all. Like I'm dead ass serious. Y'all think it's cat, but I'm not the Lulu. Like I can't.
I have a question for you.
What's up?
When was the first time you got your heart broken? Very first time, like I mean, back to if you was 8 years old.
18.
For everybody.
She was 18.
No.
Because it'll make so much sense. I feel like. Because my first heartbreak was literally when I turned 16 on my 16th birthday. Nigga called me on the phone and his ex was in the back. Like, swear to God.
Why did he call you?
Cause he was weird. He's young. We were 16, and his cousins, me and his cousins was cool. His cousin is my best friend now. She tatted on me, and like she had called me. She like, bitch, hell no, like fuck this nigga. Cause me and her had locked in before. Cause me and the nigga had been dating for like 6-8 months. So it's like, damn.
So you were having sex at 16?
No, I didn't have sex until I broke up with the nigga, which is crazy. So
okay,
yep, literally till after I broke up with the nigga, found out the nigga is gay. Y'all to this day.
But your gaydar is still on.
Is your gaydar on point? Go ahead, ask me the question. Wondering why? You was wondering why shit was going on. I was with him for 6 to 8 months, and I was in love with him, and he broke my heart, but he was gay, and I ain't know.
Can I tell y'all what happened? So like his homeboys had told me like 2-3 years later, because one of his homeboys who used to be his homeboys, he's my best friend now. No. And I didn't know the nigga was gay until he got exposed. He went to Marshall High School. He got exposed. He had the same watch and like the tattoo that was right there. They was like, oh, that's that nigga. So like,
it was a nigga tattooed on him.
No. He had like a tattoo. I said
yeah.
nigga instead of saying the name. I mean, I could say the name DJ. So like, boom.
Any DJs like, don't hop on here.
We ain't gonna know. We don't need to know at that point. I was 16. I'm way past that. So like, boom. Well, not way, but I'm past that. I'm like, boom.
One boy said, he said Olive Shirt. He called you Olive Shirt. He said Olive Shirt is a player. She got a mouthpiece and.
See, it's crazy. I hate when people say that. I just feel like when you get your heart broken back to back, I feel like you learn how to deal with it.
What about when you get your back broken?
Definitely. Anyways. Yeah,
nothing.
I've had my heart broken.
I threw the party of the century.
This nigga.
Nobody came over. That's why I am. Nobody came over. That's exactly why I am. Keep on.
Very first time was my high school sweetheart. I planned my whole life with that man. I thought I was gonna be with him forever. But
how old were you?
He was 15. I was 14.
Okay.
And I'm honestly, you know, now that
were you guys engaging in sexual activity?
Yes, we were. I was very young.
I wasn't scared. I'd be probably.
I was.
Nothing wrong with that.
I was. But no, that
I was cracking bitches at 12, so ain't nothing wrong with that.
I feel like a lot of people do. 14. I feel like 12 and 14. Honestly, a lot of people lose.
Hey, and you know who you are.
Like,
come on now.
I wasn't getting cracked at 12, but. No.
She was 16. She came to a young nigga. You know who you are?
Shout out to you.
Girl, you know you fine. Girl, you know you fine.
Oh shit.
Oh, what a drink that. Oh, social services are gonna be knocking at my door trying to figure out what happened to me as a kid. Sorry, Mom. But go ahead, finish some.
High school sweetheart, heartbroken, the love of my life. The only time I've ever been open for love. After that, I never wanted to feel that feeling again. I mean, I got heartbroken with my child's father. Like that was a different story, but it wasn't as, even though I have a child with him, that first heartbreak with that first man was different. And it was so much like on me. I don't feel like I've ever been that emotionally available.
I agree.
And I haven't found a man that has been able to
crack that shell to get you back to that vulnerability.
To be that vulnerable again. And I refuse to.
It's tough for you to want to do that. That's the same with me and my first, actually not my first girlfriend, but second girlfriend. My first girlfriend, she was a light-skinned, beautiful woman that I dated. She's married now. Shout out to you. You know who you are. And my second girlfriend, she's the one who like broke a nigga down. Taught a nigga valuable lessons.
Yes.
Did the most cultivating to create the Kwame that a lot of people seen before them. College Kwame. After college Kwame, she was the individual that flew in on that broomstick and made that possible. So when you talk about somebody who cultivates you to help make that love, it ain't the dick when it comes to Olive Shirt. Her guard is up. You gotta really be at her mentally to really fuck with you.
Exactly.
Okay, but I'm gonna recorrect you just a little bit. It definitely comes down to like what you slaying, but not definitely. I'll say that's just a big part of it. I will say it, but mentally, like I don't expect anybody to be there for me based off the road I had to pave. Like I don't expect anybody. So me personally, like as a nigga, however, this is gonna sound crazy, but like how niggas be thinking about bitches is the same way I be clocking niggas. Like I could just want you for whatever I could want you for, or like just to fill that void, or like I don't know, like whatever it could be. I feel like dick isn't like, I mean, it'll keep you wrong.
Not every bitch falls in love.
Yeah, like dick isn't.
Like,
dick is dick.
Exactly.
There's there's 8 billion people on this earth. If you don't think I could get slammed in the pillow by somebody else, you're insane.
Exactly.
Like even in like as a female,
with a condom or no, without raw? What?
No, never.
Never what?
No. Always with a condom.
She's quiet over here.
Someone
likes it raw.
Listen, condom sex, it sucks, but it's almost better for me because I know I'm protected. I'm not gonna get pregnant. I'm not gonna get no STD.
Okay, we got somebody that worries about that. We got somebody that's
It's not even that doesn't worry about like STD.
So it's in your brain, but you're like
here. I'll be 100%.
Fuck these niggas.
Okay, go ahead, be 100%.
I'll be 100% real quick. Like
nigga X about it. Nigga X about it. Nigga X about it.
If there was somebody within a 5-month range that I will say I had started to do interencounters with raw, and I had took that step within myself to be like, okay, boom. But like, I feel like the difference between not even a lot of people, but because I don't know everybody what they do, but like from what I be around, I feel like not a lot of people get checked at that. Like I feel like being checked is not. I feel like bitches only like to be checked. Right. Bitches and niggas only like to be checked when they feel something. Bitch, you supposed to go be getting checked. Like if there's a regimen for a female and a regimen for a nigga. Like my aunt, she OBGYN. That's probably why. But like even in me personally, if I'm having sex with somebody raw after we fuck, maybe she an OBGYN. She a Crip? No. Down in Houston, Texas. What she is? I think it's like medical. It's down in the medical center. We go there. We go after this. But like Big Patty Ross, she gets you right.
I don't slap.
Vibe out.
Super vibe out.
But like honestly, I just feel like niggas. I feel like honestly, as a female, you sit down and you do something with somebody, raw or not.
But you
should have that responsibility.
But you prefer raw.
It takes 2 people.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah,
everybody does.
Yes, everybody does. But it takes 2 people to sit down and be accountable for themselves. So like, if you got,
what about anal? Y'all do anal?
No.
It depends. Okay, we have to be locked in.
Nigga X about it. Nigga like, X about it.
You're not just fucking me in my ass now.
No, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I've tried it, but it's not for me.
Yeah, okay. So I feel like I try it with a new person, but if I'm not really feeling it, because even like there was only one person I've done it with, so like one person.
Ain't no G spot for y'all.
Not really. I feel like
no.
Okay, I have a question.
It's just pleasure in the nigga.
I have a question. As a female, do you feel like you get turned on more based off pleasing a nigga, or do you feel like you get turned on just by you being just like that sexual?
By her asking that question, I can tell she probably one of them dirty ass motherfuckers will be in the bed. She just loves sucking a nigga's dick, so that way he busts a nut. And she be like, I just love pleasing this nigga. That sound like you one of them motherfuckers. So she want to find out what type of nigga you are. Go ahead.
But
I get pleasure from pleasing.
Okay. Period. I
know. Both the same.
Yes, because you have to think, but I feel like women and men are a little different. Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead. Ask your question.
So, have you ever had a nigga that didn't come?
No.
Never? Both of you.
Do you know that niggas fake all the time? I fake.
Yeah, no, but like, hey, I just kind of feel like if you're gonna keep, like, I've never had a one-time offender unless I wanted it to be.
Oh, like as in like
faked an orgasm. Y'all faked an orgasm before.
Yeah, but like, there's no like any nigga that I don't want to fuck again. Like, okay, boom, he ain't getting fucked again. But like any nigga that like wanna, if I'm intrigued and he intrigued, like I don't know how to explain it. Like I've never.
I've never.
Like there's no fake nut. Yeah, like there's no. Either you getting off or you
so
off.
You never faked a man that faked it?
No.
I fuck the faking it. That faking that nut is crazy. I'm talking about.
It's crazy.
I'm talking about. Have you ever fucked a nigga and he didn't come? Period. In sex.
I mean, yes, but because there was a lot of liquor involved, and there's a thing called what's it called? Where they don't. That yeah. Where he was like, I can't, I'm too fucked up. I'm like, just drunk, yeah. But only in that case.
So if he was that drunk and you were actually engaging in sexual activity, that's actually kind of rape.
I mean, I was also drunk too. So were we raping each other?
No, that is. I feel like
it sounds like you know what's going on, so when you're more aware, and
he also knows what's going on because he can't do what he's supposed to do.
Could you do what you were supposed to do?
Yeah.
So you can do what you're supposed to do.
I feel like two drunk partners or some person.
Unfortunately, that's not how the law works.
But I'm not calling.
I'm not reporting.
Nobody
just dick me down. I'm not calling it a popo. I woke up slumped.
Have you ever had a partner that you couldn't make up?
No, not at all.
Yeah, it's not a
Drunk or not?
Drunk, perk, all that. It never get
perk, dick,
lean, all that. Like it. And I ain't talking about that shit. I ain't talking about Quag. I'm talking about Trish. So like, nah, it ain't.
I don't know what that is.
I can tell you the difference. But like, nah, like
what is Trish?
Two different types of leans. Like me personally, like I had a nigga. I've had a nigga that I've started like we was doing sexual encounters and he had got soft and I was like, hold on.
He was probably high.
This is the disagreement.
No,
you don't want
it up at all.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Coke can't get it up at all. They can't.
I was about to say no. But like me, I was like, oh shit, hold on, what the fuck is going on? I've never experienced.
Wait, I know it.
I know it ain't me. So like,
me.
boom, I'm like, okay, cool, boom. He like, me, no, he had told me, he like, man, it's the drink. Like he was like, bro, I'm telling you, it's the drink. Like it's not you, it's the drink. Boom, but we had kept going. Like he had been splatted that shit before then. So it was like,
what do you mean by splatted?
Nutted. He had nutted already, but it was just like his dick kept getting soft. So I was like, why is your dick getting soft?
Before he nutted?
In and out. It was like an in and out. Wait, what?
No. In or on?
You got nutted in or on?
In.
Oh, she was a cream pie, not a toaster strudel.
It was all for you.
I always gave a Twinkie.
So do you birth control?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm very much so.
What's that?
But even then, like,
what form of birth control?
Oh, my birth control is in my arm. It's called Nexplanon. It lasts for 5 years. But even I've gotten pregnant off of it. But like, I know for a fact,
fucking ineffective.
No, listen. As a female,
birth control is not 100%.
Boom.
Abstinence is 100%.
Once you get it, once you go get checked up, anything they'll tell you your birth control is not 100%.
Abstinence is 100%. Y'all practice.
So boom, I remember it was only one nigga I ever got pregnant off that shit, like however you want to call it, like literally. But like I knew.
Was he rich?
I didn't keep it because I didn't want to. If I had $1 million, no. If I had 12 million, yes, he is. I ain't gonna say.
Oh, you're a clown.
No.
We got a clown. We got a clown noise.
Listen, that's the problem. Bitches be thinking if you have a baby, it's gonna keep a nigga, or it's gonna have a nigga have some kind of like financial towards you.
Are
Let me tell you something. No, I just feel like I understand a lot of men's perspectives, and not even perspectives, but just like I could understand. So I'm telling the bitch I don't want a baby, and she popped the baby out. Fuck is you having a baby for?
I feel you on that. I get
but
you.
Like I know we both.
But when you're not a man and you are a woman, and life is about money, and 90% of men make more than women.
Why would I have the baby?
for the money.
I'm 3 months. No.
Not every woman wants to have a baby for.
Not every woman wants money.
Don't listen. This is a child. This is not.
You're living in the wild world. You need to get back in the womb.
All right. Well, show me the direction to where I can get back to wherever the fuck you tell me to go, and I'll go there.
It's called in the womb. Can you get back into the womb?
Yeah, I will.
Okay. Well, this world is clearly not for you.
Show me the direction, and I'm gonna go.
Money and niggas talk about
because I have a baby. It's a lot.
Yeah,
it's more. It's.
But if you were with a rich nigga who's paying you $8,000 a month, and
about none of that.
Y'all be talking about like retarded.
So no,
cool. I'm gonna get the $8,000, but I'm gonna still be just as miserable by myself.
No, you won't.
All right.
You mean to tell me that?
Hold on. I got a Chanel bag. I got a big house for my child. I got a big house. I got a Chanel.
You mean to tell me right now $8,000 a month is equivalent to your current lifestyle? Additionally, it's just going to be the same life, and you're just going to be as miserable or whatever. If you call yourself miserable in this lifestyle, I'm not saying you are, but if you're calling yourself miserable in this lifestyle, you think $8,000 additionally is going to make you miserable?
No, I don't think $8,000 is going to make me miserable. But if I want just the money, that's great for me. I don't want just the money.
So my factor is if you're not with your baby's dad, if you're not with your child's father currently, but you could have been with a child's father who gave you $8,000 a month, you believe that it's not. Hold on. If you believe that not being with that rich nigga is equivalent to being with the nigga that you cared about, who's not giving you $8,000 a month to have the same outcome, you believe that's both equatable?
You can't get a Rolls Royce as
Listen, I'm gonna do what I do, live my life, pay my bills with or without a man. I don't need that. Like, if it's cool, it's cool. But I'm not about to have a baby for a man for $8,000.
Okay. What? Okay, and that goes.
I want more than that. I don't want. I want more.
Exactly.
I don't want to agree and sign up. All right, I'm getting money, but I'm not getting the family.
My child has no father.
I'm not getting love. I'm not getting
here every weekend. That's not.
I'm literally paying for a broken family and to be a statistic.
And even in 9 times out of 10 with that $8,000, based off the flat line of she gets $8,000 into her routing and her accounting number every 2 weeks, every month, however the fuck it goes. But like, imagine being a woman in that situation based off experience of me hearing and just being around certain females or just in those situations. A nigga will say, okay, I'll give you $8,000 and I'll make your life hell. Based off my mother being that. Well, no. Pause. Because then it goes to, okay, even if it wasn't on through the courts, like the courts be like, and they got to pay a bitch $8,000. Even if it wasn't through the courts, just on some like me from experience, I can only speak from my tale, is I've seen my mother didn't get active and didn't really start messing with people and kind of living her life after she had been separated from my father for 10 to I don't know, maybe I don't want to say 10, I'll just say 10 years. Like, it took her because he was so controlling. So just imagine that power with a nigga with some money. Imagine a bitch. Hell yeah. Like, as depending on the situation you in, like, if I'm fucking with a nigga, we're just gonna throw this out here. If I'm fucking with Elon Musk get me pregnant. Cool. Popping out that baby. I'm fucking with Lil Billy on the block. I'm in love with Billy on the block. I'm aborting that child because Lil Billy, not because Lil Billy is not Elon Musk. It's because Lil Billy, baby, you have to think about how much you're gonna make in a day. We have a child for not 18 years, but until I die, till you die. So, and I don't even have a child, but this is just how I think. So we have children. So if I die today, my child has to, damn near, I don't know if daddy gonna come back with $800 or 80. I don't know if daddy gonna come back with my child shouldn't have to think like that. My child shouldn't know what the father or the mother, like, it goes down to like,
they won't know.
So. But no, let me tell you, as the child, that's why I'm like, as the child in the situation that I had seen that was put in front of me, not because that's how my parents wanted it, obviously, but that's all shit rolled out. You have to realize
what they wanted. I didn't know this about my parents when they got divorced.
You have to realize, like, as a child, you take on that barrier.
Your parents will either incorporate you in that or not.
And so as that child, you pick up trauma if that person or parent does not. Yeah. Or if you get involved. So it's like, if you get involved, depending on how your people go, I mean, I'm a great example. Daddy had a side bitch for years. We didn't get to meet her. It was like a whole bunch of crazy shit. And then next thing you know, she popped up as a girlfriend. It was like, hold on, bitch. Like, we didn't see you. We knew how you came about.
Coming here cutting the grass.
Yeah, like, bitch, but he told me you was the maid.
Right.
I'm confused. You know?
Like, clean the house in your maid.
Yeah, your maid. I said, okay, maid.
Your t-shirt.
But that doesn't change the fact that if
I feel like as a person, if you went through experience, so I'm gonna cut you off. I hate to say it, but I'm gonna cut you off. I feel like as a person, I'll just speak from my experience. If you've seen as a child from literally an infant, and then you were blinded, or not even blinded, but you weren't told, or you really didn't really grasp the concept of what was going on around you. So like I said, like back to the marriage thing, it's never a big thing for me because I've seen from my godmother to my aunts to my mother. So it's like I just have a whole different shit. Like it's just so it's so like nah, like what are you talking about?
We'll wrap it up.
Ooh, we've been talking.
Yeah, we'll wrap it up. We'll go to Loop Chase.
In the cut.
I'm not gonna ask another question on that note.
How do
I don't want us to.
Wait, go back to us. We don't care. We don't care about school. Oh wait, let me.
On the background.
Okay, wait.
We doing a picture?
It's gonna be a video. Okay, one. What are we doing?
Yeah, remember that.
In the cut with my girl, we be vibing. Classy girls, but you know, we in the podcast with it.
That's my real grass. You know what I'm saying?
You know,
I cut that shit the whole pack.
Yeah, that's imported from the UK.
Precision.
Shit, wow. I thought it was from fucking.
My daughter told me it wasn't real at all.
No.
What's your daughter know?
Me.
What's your daughter know? How old is she?
She was here.
Yeah, how old is she?
She's 4 and smart as fuck.
So she knows when grass is
She knows when grass is greener on the other side or not. Yes.
Well, clearly, y'all don't know when grass is greener on the other side because you're talking to me about some.
When grass is greener on the side,
$8,000 a month not being adequate enough. So
I swear,
you're right because I want more than money.
Yo, fuck with that old nigga. That old nigga, when grass is greener, let me tell you something. A lot of bitches be lying. A lot of females, niggas, and all that be lying. Let me give you some real game, okay? So let me tell you something. So you find a nigga that you gonna sit there and he providing, he's selling you this lifestyle. He buying you Rolls Royces and bitch, I ain't that bitch. I'd rather cry in the Toyota Camry. I'd rather cry in the fucking Bentley. So I'm gonna be real. Shit, you know, you get a nigga that say that but it all comes down to how you feel like you can handle some shit. If you can handle a nigga that get a lot of because me personally, I didn't been through a nigga that get hella bitches through DMs on a day. So it's like, oh, I know you popping off something cool. As a female, are you going to deal with that? And it sounds so like, oh, but as a female, I shouldn't. If a nigga love me, he love me. A nigga can be so madly in love with you, but like, I'm getting pussy thrown at me. This bitch got a big ass booty. This bitch got a what ass pussy. Like, it's hard. Not to say your bitch is the only bitch with some good ass pussy, some good ass head, but like, it's 8 billion people in the world. Okay.
Big ass booty versus some wet ass pussy.
If you don't take the wet ass pussy,
you're
weird. I just kind of feel like, cause like I've heard niggas say,
what comes with that pussy though? Good. You got wet ass pussy on a fat bitch. I gotta take it because it's wet.
Oh no,
I don't know.
Well, no. But I'm speaking on like a shit. She likes what's cool. Like it's just like not to say what she's like, but like it's just like I'm like I'm not a man. I'm not judging nobody, so please. But like as if I was a man. Shit. If it was 3 fat bitches and this beautiful all beautiful 3 BBWs, and then like boom, I'm just like looking over here like damn, I hit her before just because like the way you present yourself is so like, not to say if you can get overweight, you can be sorry y'all to my BBWs, y'all beautiful, but like it comes to the point like okay. You allowed yourself to get this out of shape, this big. So at this point, you don't care.
I think it's acceptable when it comes with pregnancy.
You don't.
I'll allow certain
pregnancy and medical conditions as well. Sometimes I'll make women
I told every
weight.
girl I dated that you have 100-pound leeway up or down. If I met you at 150, you got to 50 pounds. Wait, or you have 100-pound leeway up or down.
250.
You have 250 leeway
250 is
up
the
here.
max.
You have 50 pound leeway up here. You could go negative or positive.
God.
You can go negative or positive. You got 100-pound leeway. That's all I'm saying. If I love you, I'll fuck with you. You have 100-pound leeway, up or down. Because
So if she lose 100 pounds, that's an issue too.
why the fuck wouldn't it be? If you're 100,
I'm asking. I'm just
you
curious.
150 pounds.
How
And
did
you
this-
Now you
5'2".
50?
Now you 50
She
pounds.
has some blue Gatorade.
That makes sense. That makes.
Yeah,
How did this happen? Though?
That was the drink that spilled.
That would be
That's
this
Kwame.
clumsy ass nigga.
That's Kwame. How did this get blue and this get yellow? No,
I would say what? This that dress challenge all over again. What the fuck you talking?
We need some Myers cleaners.
This is blue and this is yellow.
Stop playing.
You don't see it.
Stop capping.
You don't see it.
I don't see
Huh?
it.
I guarantee you. If
Yep,
you
take a
put
picture.
your camera on.
Take
Put
a
your
picture.
camera on. Not the flash. the
Oh.
camera.
Okay. That don't look blue.
That.
Yeah. Okay.
But in real life, you see what I'm saying.
I do.
It could be the reflection of some of this blue that's in here though.
Nah, that's blue. That side of the table is blue. This side, but this is my table. It's not my table, but whatever. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's reflection.
Are there any more questions?
Some shit like that.
No, that's all my
Yeah.
questions that we got. You got
What was
another?
the question?
He said this table's blue and this one's not.
Yeah,
That's what he
no,
was talking about.
I said that table is more blue. This table is more yellow.
Oh, okay, that's what. Yeah,
Oh,
You
okay.
see
I was about to say.
You see it?
I don't. So help me. I mean,
Hold on.
Cocaine
This
is a hell of a
is
drug.
like I looked at this goes down like the gold and black dress
I
to the
just said
blue.
that.
Yeah,
I
like,
just said that.
I feel, but you know what they do say a lot. No offense to my men with that's lacking that chromosome, but you know, women aren't women X or Y.
We are
which
X.
one?
Yeah, we're X. So y'all lack that chromosome. I forgot what it's called. I wish I could educate y'all. No, I forgot what it's called, but like y'all are Y, we are X.
GLPT?
No, I don't know, but I don't think that's
What
it.
the fuck?
But like, I will say, like, as the men, y'all like that chromosome because they say a lot of men are more prone to being colorblind. than women.
Colorblind, yeah.
Yeah. So like, not to say you're colorblind or nothing, but like, just like I feel like our color tones like
I
yellow.
see the word a little
You know,
different.
but I see, I mean, shit. If that's yellow and blue, it's shit.
You got a
it's
comment over
It's
there?
just off white.
Because look, yeah.
These tables look the same.
I see what you're saying.
I see, but like, I wouldn't call
How
it
about
blue.
This table is lighter. shade
Yes.
Than that is
Better-
darker shade.
Better category
Okay.
words.
This one I feel like is more shimmery,
I'm gonna say this is dirtier.
and this one's more matte.
This is more darker, and this is more lighter.
No, shimmer. It almost looks like glitter. This looks a little more matte.
Dirtier, cleaner. That's all. Clean
Okay.
them both, and then we go from there.
Tomato,
Coming at your
tomato, potato.
Who's taking another
I'll
drink?
take a shot with you.
Let's go ahead.
Let's take another shot to end it.
Want
I ain't
tequila?
had- Yeah, I'll take it.
Oh,
okay,
he's
it's not-
switching up.
He's switching up at the
Oh,
end. Oh, it's not a
just
lot.
Go ahead, pour it. Pour it out.
Where you
I'll do.
Pour it in there. We
You
gonna
doing
get
a Remy?
pour it in there.
I'll do it.
Pour it in there.
If I have to, if I must.
Okay, now you can split it up.
You think so?
Yeah.
You want to take?
No, he doesn't.
Oh my God!
Oh wait. Shake your dress. Shake your...
Oh, she got balance.
Oh.
That takes balance.
Takes time. Peace.
Oh, period, girl.
No, that takes balance. Is me?
I don't know. That's vibe.
Hakuna Matata.
Akuna. Oh, you know what's crazy? I just watched the Lion
We can
King.
cheers to Minnesota Mess.
I just watched the Lion King the other day.
Ohana.
Cheers, 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 cheers. Ohana means family.
And family means nobody gets left behind.
Right. We lost it. If y'all not
Except for
about
the
it, y'all
motherfuckers
weird.
that can't run.
In war. I was about to
Oh, they getting left behind.
Oh,
She said that, I was like, it's a lot of niggas in war that get left behind.
Okay, this doesn't have to be part of this. But like, I just have a real question. So like, okay, so this is where I feel like you got to be through thick and thin through with a nigga or a female, whatever is your significant other. I feel like you
cut
have to
that
be
live
thinking
off?
through. Yeah, you cut it off.
Yeah. We just gonna politic that. We'll cut it.
Yeah.
Let me see what the last is. Kwame, they was fucking with you the whole time.
On God, like God. Yeah.
What are the
Comedy
ages?
show.
What
Oh
are
wait,
the ages of the ladies? You should have had him guess. What do you think?
what do you
How
say?
old do you?
well,
think
how old do
we
you think we are?
are? Now, how old you think we are?
Is he still in here?
I don't know.
12:32. What time is it?
Nigga
Tell
said
him
my
to
boy Kwame
tell
Jay's
him
doing
to
something
comment
major.
again if he's still in here before y'all answer.
Comment. How old do you think we are?
Tilted
Just
Brim,
out of
if he's still in
curiosity.
here.
Literally.
They both 62.
I mean,
Shit.
don't we look the fuck good for 62?
What are you talking
I've seen
about?
way better. Y'all ain't never seen
Fuck out of
Not a
here,
crinkle
Kwame.
or a wrinkle
Wonder
in his
Woman.
butt.
Wonder
Hey.
Woman. She about 400 years old.
Fuck Wonder Woman.
He's still
She's
in here, Tilted Brim. If
Tilted
anybody
Brim.
in here
Lawrence.
that's not a spectator, because they on Kwame page heavy. They on Kwame page heavy. They've been tuned in. Your shit was
They
busting at like 15,
fucking with
20.
Kwame.
Oh, there's 0. Oh, I got one.
Okay.
Hey.
Every time I check it,
Right.
Girl.
at least 5 to 10 on your page too.
Okay.
He said, "My boy Kwame, stay doing something major."
I appreciate.
Lawrence Jackson. We need one more comment and we out of here. Look, Kwame's got that.
I need you niggas to tell me y'all accountant and y'all routing number.
Oh wow.
Man,
And then that can be the.
48 no, look,
Oh shit! I was gonna get to typing. What you bank with? What you bank with?
I ain't got no
I
back.
got Bank of America.
You don't got no bank? This nigga don't got no bank. We need to rob his
Let me
house.
download
What
that.
to that shit? Is that shit some real shit or is that some scam shit?
What?
Lock in with the bank shit, whatever.
That's real.
What
Let me
bank
tell you
shit?
something.
No,
Hey,
that's not. I
lock
don't
in
know. I
at
don't
Big
trust it.
Canada. Just
I'm
send your
saying,
shit
though.
through the.
You got a bank account? You got a real credit card number?
I send it to somebody. I get you $20K in 20 minutes.
No, don't.
Okay, we got an 8 right
If
there.
it sounds too good, both look
27.
27.
Just say you said both look 27.
You wanna?
Y'all want to stand up and give my nigga a spin?
You wanna? Oh, I think we're gonna say the ages, or we can do an age and a spin. It's up to you. Sure.
I think that's still
Age and a spin. Wait, do age and a spin? Wow! I Spice ain't got nothing on me.
And now for the dark meat.
I know for the dark meat.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Why?
Ooh.
Yeah. Body yada.
Yeah. Big can. Okay, so
Y'all want to see me?
turn the
Go
camera.
ahead.
Put your wig
Go ahead,
on.
Kwame. Stand
Might be
up.
more
They
ability.
ain't want to see me. They ain't
Stand
wanna
up.
see me like that. That's cool.
We just
Stand
told
it
you
on
to hop
up.
on.
That's cool.
We
Y'all
feeling
wanna
the
see
vibe.
me.
We feeling the
Catch y'all
vibe.
next week.
Catch y'all next week. This Minnesota Mess, man. We in here, man.
Minnesota Mess, y'all know what time it is. We appreciate y'all for joining in on us. We had Curion in the building. We had Kennedy. And you know my nigga live on Lake
Hey.
Street. Big Chief. We back next week.
Well, you know what I mean?
Just like